So you've awoken from your cryosleep to find yourself in orbit over your new mission target. As you head to the mess hall, your commanding officer addresses you. Morning, Marines. Time to stow those teddy bears and earn them paychecks. 6 weeks ago, the frontline hospital corps ship, the UAS Glory, was returning to Tithonus when she ran into trouble. Ship squawked out an SOS, went down over O'Bannon's world, and lost herself beneath the jungle canopy. Now you get to go find her. The trees here are a bitch. Mother can't visually confirm the location of the crashed ship, and this damn moon's magnetic poles make her orbital sensors all but useless. But you'll be taking Mr. Gannon with you, a company insurance rep. He's here to assess the damage to the Glory and determine what caused the crash. He's handy too. Mr. Gannon's got the transponder codes, tracking PDAT, everything you'll need to find the wreck and all that magnetic interference the moon puts off. Scanning for the transponder signal, you'll fly a search pattern until you pick up the Glory's beacon. When you find it, your dropship pilot will deploy you over the site with a couple drums of QTC. Get in there, get the survey, grab the Glory's flight recorder, extract any survivors, and blow her to hell. We don't want to leave anything salvageable behind. Surface-to-ship transmissions on the moon are impossible without a relay, so the dropship will stay moonside and do check-in flybys. If you need backup support, your Cheyenne pilot will have to stick his head up out of the atmosphere and give us a holler. Otherwise, your team is on its own down there. As your dropship enters the atmosphere, all the communications begin to crackle and pop. All the local communications in the atmosphere still work, but the signals to your ship, the Tambatam, are now impossible. Let's see. You find the signal to the ship that you're looking for almost instantly. All that's left to do is the low-level flyover scans until you can triangulate it. As soon as things start to look up, your dropship is savagely attacked. You are initially unable to identify your attacker, but its initial barrage sends you spiraling down into the forest below. Your pilot manages to pull a crash landing out of a wild spin, sirens blaring. Your ship slides deep into the muddy surface below. Everybody seems alive. And you head outside to assess the damage. Your team is assembled outside the ship. The rest of the ship's crew are inside, trying to work on communications, repairs, whatever they can do to get the ship back up. What are your plans from here?
I think we set course to find that ship we were looking for.
The Glory.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Gannon has his PDAT, which is a fancy tablet. And he can home in. Yes, his PDAT. Personal Data Terminal is what it stands for. But he can home in on the transponder frequency. This is Mr. Gannon. He looks very ill-dressed for the environment. He's got a nice shirt, nice pair of pants, fancy-looking shoes, and he's just sort of looking down, very disappointed in his choice of attire for this particular adventure.
So, we crash-landed, right?
Yes, you crash-landed.
How do I turn?
R. click your character or hold down R.
You're flying.
Frickin' yeah, it keeps
All right.
booting me out.
All right, so he's got the transponder. He's tapping away, and he just sort of points. Says, it's that way." His hand's sort of wavering around. You can hear the little blips on his device, and he gives it a good shake, and then he points. Yes, it's that way. It's that way. It's sort of directly out in front of you there.
This way.
Is he coming with us, or?
Oh yes, he's along for the ride. He's got to assess the ship's damage, so you have to keep him alive.
Can I make sure I have my CBRN kit with me?
Yep, it's gonna be in a container though. You're gonna lug it around, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, you guys ready, or you...
Could I, like, pull out my weapon already?
Sure. Yep.
Okay, just so it's ready.
Okay.
My guy's already out.
Alright, everyone take formation about our special guest. Oh wait, what are the fire teams?
We'll do We'll do Rick and Alex, and then everybody, the other three, and the other fire team.
Alright, the better fire team take the right side. And the other fire team take the left side of... what was his name again?
Mr. Gannon.
Mr. Gannon.
Can I have my gun out as well, by the way?
Yep, sure can. It's actually already out, so you're set.
Good.
Okay.
Can we sling it / take it out?
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'm just asking, like, what's the key for that? Like, I don't do
Oh, you have to double click on your character.
Mhm.
And then the bottom left, you see the hand, R and L. Uncheck the box to hide it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Lots of twins. Yeah, not so many. Hey, easy. Not so many models. We had to work with what we got. But
Ready to move out when you are, Corporal.
all right, take a few steps. Just move a little bit ahead. Okay, and as everybody begins to move out, you hear the whistling of an RPG come over your head and slam straight into your ship. All right, so yeah, as soon as your ship explodes, take fire, and you're returning fire.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody make a ranged combat roll.
What is that?
Alright, how many dice do we then roll?
It's going to be under agility unless you have a ranged combat skill.
I have a ranged combat skill.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 1 point in it.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay. Then you would add your agility plus 1. So,
Alright. That's the amount of die, right?
yes.
Oh shit, that's a lot of die.
Well, no sixes.
Oof,
Okay.
no sixes on me either.
All right.
I can't.
I have a single 6.
Okay. 1-6 for
How
you.
do I get rid of the die table?
Tab.
Oh, that's okay. So I got 4 in agility.
Okay. Then if you don't have any other in range, then you just roll 4.
In range, okay.
Yep.
Range combat I got 2.
Then you roll 6, I think.
Yep.
66.
Yep. Everything is D6 in this game.
Bloody hell.
A lot of 4s.
We suck, y'all. Oh,
I got 2
well,
misses.
I spoke too soon. Johnny Jones really
All
put in
right.
that, fire.
So 3 sixes in total.
He has 2. You have 1. They're different.
Yeah.
It's
still
individual.
total.
Yeah. So with your extra 6, Private Jones, you can do an extra point of damage if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You've got your mysterious assailants here. All right. Now, next round, let's go ahead and roll initiative. 2d6.
Oh, you can roll initiative through the
Yeah.
character sheet, right?
Yes. If I was smart enough to put it in there. I did. Under init formula, roll 2d6.
And make sure you check the box next to the cross swords.
So just 2 die?
Yes.
I got a 6 and a 4.
So 10. Okay.
2d6 for all of us.
Yeah.
How do I
I got 4.
How do I roll my initiative again? No, do I?
All right. Fixture is Jones.
I got 6.
I mean, the 10.
All right. Yeah. Morris and Jones, you just re-roll your dice. You can open up your character sheet and hit the thing. I fixed your.
Oh, I realized it was yeah. Because it's not the what's it called? My agility and all these are different.
Yeah. You're just rolling initiative right now.
I know. I mean, I messed up on my last roll because I
Alright.
was looking at the wrong
Ah,
one.
no.
Yeah. That's okay. I set it up for you, so now you should just be able to roll initiative.
Did you re-roll for it?
I did not re-roll for you. Nope.
Then why is that? Am I dumb? I'm confused.
It says you have 11 already. I don't
I
think I
don't
did.
see it. Where is?
Open your character properties,
Double click your character.
and it'll be over on the left.
Constant.
Yep.
When I rolled a 10, how did I get an 8?
I have to edit it for you.
Okay.
Why did we open up our pawn properties and roll it? Like
There's an initiative dice there over on the left side. It's got the hourglass. It says 2d6, and you just roll that big dice to the to the right of it.
And make sure the thing next to it is ticked.
the little sword?
Yes. Make sure there's a check mark in it.
All right, I already fixed it. Don't touch it. All you have to do is roll the dice. You already got it. You're good. All right, we're just gonna roll with it like this here. So Johnny goes first.
Well, if Jonathan rolled a 10, then
I know. I can't figure out how to edit it, so we're just gonna go with it like this for now. Johnny Jones, what are you doing? You got 4 targets in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna fire with my smart gun.
Okay. So that's all you're gonna do. That's just one slow action.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot.
This D6 again.
Yep. All right. Got a 1-6. And that's a hit. How much damage does your smart gun do?
Right, so it does 2 plus 3. Sorry,
Okay.
3 plus 3.
No, it's +3 to shoot, and one of them's 3 damage, right?
The damage is 3, and the bonus is 3.
Yeah, so you're supposed to add 3 to your roll when you're shooting with it. But that's fine. Roll. You go ahead and roll 3 more dice, actually. Nothing. Okay, so 1 hit, 3 damage. Which one were you shooting at?
I was. But the one in front of me.
Yeah, well, if you can't see him, you just got to tell me which way were you aiming? To the left, to the right, to the
I
middle?
was aiming right in front of me.
Okay.
I only see 2.
Okay.
The one in front
That's
of me.
fine. That's fine. You hit 1, you said? The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
That would be me, I assume.
Yes. Can I quickly intervene with one question?
Yeah.
Is there a benefit to doing a fast action?
It's just
Like-
sometimes if you need to stand up or something like that, get to a position, something like that.
Alright, so it's not like it adds a bonus or anything.
Correct. Yeah, it's just in case you need to. All right. John, Private Stalwart.
I'm gonna shoot as well.
Okay, where are you shooting at?
Can't see the guys on your screen, but
Yep.
just
Yep.
at the enemies.
That's the way it is. That's your soldier's perspective right there on the stream. So, just gonna shoot at 1 in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
No 6s.
Okay. And next is Lance Corporal Brow.
Just rolling
Whoa.
another.
Pacheco, why are you flying?
I have no clue. My game is doing weird things.
All right, hold on.
I
I'm
can't control it.
let your character go.
Corporal Pacheco
I know
is
what's-
down and out. I am now
That's
in
all right.
charge.
Uh,
Everybody
Lance
back-
Corporal Brow, what are you doing? Well,
Alright, it's weird. Every time I click my character, it opens the journal.
I will aim towards the woman taking cover in the tree to the right.
okay. Go ahead, shoot. I'm gonna aim your character in the general direction at least.
Oof.
That's all you had was 3?
Yeah, because it's agility plus range, right?
Yep, plus your gun.
Plus my gun. I'm sorry.
1 more, right? Or 2 more for your pulse rifle.
The bonus, right?
Yep.
Wait,
Bonus
I have
is
to
what?
count the bonus as well?
Don't. Yeah, but sorry, it's too late now. Let's.
Still suck.
Okay. All right. Lance Corporal Morris. Where are you at? There you are.
I still don't understand why milk got cool rank to me.
Wait, so quick question. The bonus of the gun I have to count combined
hold
with the
on,
bonus
let's-
of the rage combat?
Just try to ask questions when it's your turn, so we can just keep this a little easier to
Okay.
for me to manage. Morris.
Oh my god, that's me.
That's
I'm
you.
sorry. Totally forgot. Okay. Yeah, I guess I still can't see anyone,
Okay.
but I'll shoot at the same one that Mr. Brow was shooting for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Following your fire team's. All right. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh shit, I meant to do 5d6.
Okay. Just roll 1 more. All right. And what's the damage on yours?
The damage. 2.
Okay. What do you want to do with your extra damage?
Yeah. Well, what else could I do with it?
Knock him down. Stunt.
Yeah.
Form a stunt, or just add a damage.
Yeah. Let's knock him down.
Okay. So you said you do 2 damage. All right. All right, and Corporal Pacheco Diaz.
Well, I just saw the only one I could see go down, so
Okay.
guess I'm doing a fast action and just moving up a bit to the flank.
Okay. Go ahead and move where you want to move. There you go. All right. All of a sudden, the forest goes quiet again. And all of the firing stops.
I would like to activate my motion tracker.
You get hundreds and hundreds of readings all around you,
Guys,
everywhere.
quiet. Look directly ahead. Do you see him? The RPG. Never mind, CW just moved him.
All right, what are you doing? Everything's quiet.
Oh, I guess we should.
Are we still in
I
the...
formally asked the corporal to advance in a careful pattern to where the bodies lie.
Well, I am the
Or where
full
the body-
observer, so I guess that makes sense. I'll go stealthily approach.
Okay, let's see your stealth roll. If anybody else is making a careful roll or careful approach, go ahead and roll your stealth.
I assume
Otherwise-
it's mobility?
Yeah.
Alright, well I have the stealthy talent, so that works.
Yep, everybody make a mobility roll.
What's the mobility roll?
It's going to be agility if you don't have a skill. You didn't take any
Okay.
points.
It's agility plus whatever you have in mobility.
Right.
Everyone?
Everybody who wants to make a careful roll there. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just give me a second.
Just let me know how many sixes you got.
Bugger.
I got one.
I got
six.
3 6s.
Still.
So it's mobility plus agility, right?
Yes.
I got a single 6.
Okay. Everybody except for Private Jones. Wait. Private Brow not being stealthy, just moving up.
I'm gonna hang back for a while.
Okay. Overwatch. That's fine.
No, I'm gonna take out my gun and cover them as I watch some stuff.
Yeah, it's called Overwatch. That's correct. All right. So everybody else move up a little bit. Everything remains quiet. Who's this in the back here?
I think that's the dude.
That's you.
Oh, that's me. Yeah.
Okay. You're staying in the back, though. That's fine. I'm bringing him up. He runs up, hides behind you in the tree. He's very scared. You can hear his teeth chattering.
Shut up. Calm down.
All right. Everybody else, don't forget you have your lights, too, if you want to use them if you can't see anything.
But we're trying to be stealthy.
Okay. Just reminding you they're there. Go ahead. You can keep moving. You all are successfully stealthed in the forest,
Well, I'm not.
except for
Well,
Johnny.
What happened to that person I knocked down? Are they just knocked out in a field?
I don't know. Go find him.
Yeah, I thought they fell down here somewhere, but I don't see them.
Corporal Diaz, advance to your left, about 1 click left. Not literally, but
Well, right here.
slightly more to your left. Alright, is the area secure?
All right. You
Nice. Who's up in the lights?
There, I've found the body.
Private Stalwart, you see a body directly in front of you.
I go
Why?
to it and look at it.
Don't mess with the body, Private. I say that in a very angry tone.
Okay.
Okay, I move up.
All right, Greg, can you grab Mr. Gannon? You should be able to move him. Just bring him with you. Okay, these
I'm clicking on him. But it's not working.
these two bodies look just kind of like in normal, sort of rugged clothes, which you'd expect someone who's living in this environment constantly, which you would expect them to be wearing, just kind of older, sort of Asian in appearance.
Well, I guess the
should we,
locals aren't having us.
Well, this one's not dead, right? We can interrogate them, maybe.
I want to
Both are dead.
Both are dead.
Both are dead.
Yes, we shot them with
Can we
very real bullets.
search them?
Yes, you can.
I want to search his body.
Oh, here we go again.
Yes.
Before
All right.
Milk goes and
Make
searches
sure to
the
report
body,
anything you find.
Before Milk searches
Okay,
the
what did I
body,
find?
He's either very happy to see you, or there are some rockets in his pocket. Just kidding. That's not the RPG guy, is it?
No,
All
the
right.
RPG guy is not here.
Okay.
No.
No. All
Can
right.
I do an
So-
observation?
Yeah, but roll your observation and search.
Observation. Look.
Well, you roll your observation, and then Noodle. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Noodle on him. Or, I'm sorry, Private Lance Corporal Morris. He has on him ropes and climbing equipment, a flashlight, and a multi-tool.
Climbing equipment could be useful.
I think so too. Well, you don't know that. Although yours has the same thing. If you're searching the body, they both have the same
He's
thing.
Not searching the body.
All right, you
He's
rolled
not.
observation. Okay.
Yeah, right. Wits plus observation.
Yep. All right. So you've got 2 6s. So you look around. They look like they've withdrawn. You can see kind of where they were standing. You see one of the shell casings from the rocket that fired.
Can I search my body as well?
Do what? Sorry.
Can I search the body that I'm next to as well?
Yeah. Same thing on it. Climbing
Let's
equipment,
go with direct.
multi-tool, and flashlight.
We're violating a direct order.
Lance Corporal, stick to your own fire team.
Yeah,
You should be concerned about Private Lance Corporal Morris.
All right. And they have assault rifles too, but they don't look new. They look, I don't know. They look pretty dated. Functional but dated. They look like they've been through a lot. But they're definitely inferior to what you have.
Alright, but we can still pick it up, right?
If you're going to start collecting, I'm going to make you count encumbrance.
These weapons are not worth taking.
Yeah, they're literally not better than yours. They're not worth taking.
Fine.
Can I take the dude on the left's sunglasses?
Well, I guess that isn't really encumbrance, so yes, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I may not look it, but I am now wearing them.
So, I guess the locals don't want us here.
I want to bust out my kit.
Got to be a little more specific.
Can I take out my CBRN kit and
Where even are you guys?
how should I word this?
Down the road from you, down the hill from you. You're going the wrong way.
Down here?
There you go. You're right on top of them.
Can I try to
Oh, no, I can't see a thing.
All right.
can I try to discern the
You're right on top of them.
Behind you.
the anomaly?
What anomaly?
The gravitational effect. Shoot, what was in the briefing?
It's planet wide. It's not. It's
Okay.
just It's natural. It's normal.
Okay. Never mind.
It's a natural phenomenon. As far as you know, I mean.
Corporal Diaz, your call.
Let's progress, but let's progress with caution, given the resistance.
Okay.
Where's our?
My observation check didn't turn up another body. I didn't see another body laying anywhere.
Nope, no other bodies. You can see basically where these two fell. You can see the RPG guy where he was standing. And that's it.
Alright, where's our tech dude? Did you leave him behind, Lance Corporal?
Mr. Gannon.
I told Mr. Gannon to stay behind in the safe.
He comes running when he's called for. He's panting as he bolted as fast as he could to catch up. You can tell he's pretty shaken up. He's panting.
Mr. Brennan, make sure
bro.
make sure you stay near us. It's safest for you.
He nods. Yes, yes, sir.
Briefly out of universe. I wasn't able to control him when you told me to.
It's fine. I might have him checked for me. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I can control him.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Maybe I'm just incompetent.
Yeah. All right. Well, then, if you're going to move on, are you moving on stealthily? You're just walking on. What's your plan?
I'm gonna walk on.
Okay.
We'll walk on for now.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm just gonna make sure to stay behind
Okay.
Corporal Diaz.
All right.
So he takes the flip first.
Everybody then, except for Conqueror, roll 1d6.
Got a 3. Got a 3.
1.
Another 2.
Okay. All right. Everybody get together here, like you're walking through.
Did I walk the correct way?
Yes.
Did whatchamacallit roll? Where's Baltimore?
I'm here. I'm Johnny Jones.
He rolled. He's good. He's good.
I'm Johnny Jones.
All right.
Oh, I'm down.
So as you're moving along, Lance Corporal Morris, you walking through a particularly thick patch of mud, and you slip and fall face first, and you land right in front of a human skull.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You see the skull, and it looks very unusual. Something about it doesn't look right.
How much of a scientist am I?
You're not. You're a Marine.
And I think the medic would know more about the skulls.
given my medical schooling, this skull does not look human.
No,
Does not look right.
it doesn't look human because it has a giant hole in the head. In the forehead section. There's a giant hole. A giant hole. A few inches wide.
But it's the shape of a human skull?
No, it is a human skull, but the hole, there's a circular hole in that forehead section.
Must be a very big bullet.
Much bigger than a bullet. Much bigger.
Can I tell if
You aren't here.
will penetrate?
No, he's here. You're all here. Unless
Oh, I thought he stayed behind.
he's in the back, he said.
Oh,
Walking this
But your stress goes up, Lance Corporal Morris. +1.
Okay.
Did something enter the skull, or did something exit the skull?
It looks like something entered the skull. Any other questions about the skull while you pass it around and Corporal Morris dusts himself off? Lance Corporal
Can't
Morris.
take neither me nor Lance Corporal Morris can't take samples from it or anything like that.
No, you're not that kind of scientist. You just have the basic stuff.
I got nothing.
Just making sure.
All right.
Is there anything about general knowledge that we could draw from the skull, or is it a complete anomaly?
The hole definitely looks like it was put there. I mean, it's not natural for sure. Whatever put the hole in the skull definitely killed it. I mean, it's not an anomaly as in like a weird human. It's definitely a
Well, I
human
mean-
skull with.
I mean, can we say that it's the
Right.
cause of death, or was the hole made after the person died?
It was probably if it happened while they were alive, it was definitely the cause of death.
Yeah, head wound fatal.
Would the cause of death be something we know about? Like, what could cause the hole?
Your character does not know the thing that caused this death.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Could either me or Corpseman, what's your name?
Morris?
Thank you, Morris, determine the cause of death?
No, the cause of death was a fatal head wound.
Correct. Your medic has ascertained correctly.
We know this. Yeah, so I guess wash your heads, guys. Something's out here.
How old does the skull look? Can any of us determine that?
Corman Morris. To you, it looks. Let's get an empathy
Empathy roll.
roll or a medical skill. Well, a medical skill. You probably have more in that, right? Yeah.
1 second. Medical aid?
Yes.
I actually have more in empathy.
Well, you're gonna add them together.
Well, what would...
Oh, okay.
Huh.
8.
8?
Yeah, 8.
I thought you could only put like 2 or 3 in a single skill.
Yeah.
No, the website says
I
you
put
Yeah, but if
3.
you-
Oh, and 5. Right. Okay. My bad. You're right.
I mean, I got 96 on mobility, so...
Only 1 6 in
All
there.
right. You got a success. It looks between 4 and 6 weeks old.
Hmm.
As in... So it's very young.
Yes.
Does it have...
Way too.
What... Is it a big skull, or...
No, it's just a regular human skull.
Yes.
Well,
But
like, it's
It's
fully developed?
Yes. It's an adult. Yes. Adult human skull.
Oh, so it's been dead for 46 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, alright, so like the age of the actual skull is older.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, so I'm not imagining a baby with a human
oh
adult
my
head.
god.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not a
Stop.
baby skull.
Okay, like, imagine this hole. Like, would it even fit on a baby-sized skull? Like,
It would,
don't-
probably smash the whole face in on a baby skull.
No, it's just so we're on the same page here.
I got you. Yep. And you will also remember that your ship's only been here that you're looking for 6 weeks. It only crashed 6 weeks ago.
Well, that's not good.
is that spaceship friendly, or is that...
That's since you've noticed that you're gonna tell that it's a ship that you recognize as a UPP fighter, a MiG, and that's probably what shot down your dropship. And it's still flying overhead. Looks like it's probably trying to find you, but you're safely under this really thick jungle canopy, so it just keeps coming back by and doesn't really seem to take any more shots.
Alright,
It's all
let's
about that observation skill.
let's keep moving.
All right.
I agreed.
So you've been spending about the last few hours hearing the beeps, the occasional beeps, and slowly intensifying on Mr. Gannon's PDAT. And according to the beeps, you can tell that it's very close right over this ridge.
Yo, G-Dog, what exactly are we looking for in this ship?
The black box we're looking for. Someone moved Mr. Gannon and not themselves. I got Mr. Gannon and Maddie now.
Oh, okay. I moved Mr. Gannon.
That's fine. No, I appreciate it. But I got him now. I don't have to do much for a little bit.
Alright.
And what's so important about this black box?
It'll tell us more about why the Glory went down. We don't know why she went down 6 weeks ago.
Well, she was
You
probably
might be
shot
worth
at.
keeping alive.
Well, that's what we're here to find out. See what was aboard. It was a hospital ship. There could be survivors.
About how far are we from the ship?
You can
Or our crashed ship?
you can move straight. Just keep moving straight.
Can I do a quick observation check?
Yes, you can. Hold still, everybody. That was you with the 2 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the forest sounds perfectly normal. You hear animals and insects and Lord knows what on this moon. So there's no big predators nearby, or you would expect the forest to be quieter. Everything sounds just like a forest. Nothing out of the ordinary. No strange tracks in the ground around you. No strange smells. Just that oppressive humidity from the jungle and the swampy mud that you're sort of trekking through. It's getting wetter and wetter, so you would probably guess you're going to come up on some kind of body of water of some type up here by the wreck. It's getting pretty thick.
All
How
right.
far out are we from the crash?
You might be able to start to see pieces of it. I think you can from where you're at. It's probably just ahead. You take a peek at Mr. Gannon's PDAT, it's right in front of you, directly the direction you're walking.
All right. Let's keep marching.
Heading
I
forward.
think I can see a little bit of the ship.
All right. And you definitely start to see the ship sort of rise a little bit above the trees. Some of the trees are pretty tall, so it doesn't, it's not towering outside. Where's everybody? We're missing somebody?
No, I'm just behind a bit.
Okay. You're behind on purpose, just making sure. All right. So you moving on up on the ship? You guys can just move up till you see the ship. You don't have to keep stopping. Just get within character eyesight of the ship and hold right there. There you go, right there.
Oh, that's a shit.
Yep. So I'm gonna let you keep that same observation check. Do you remember how long this ship was here? Lance Corporal Brow?
6 weeks?
Yeah, it does not look like it's been here for 6 weeks. It looks like it's been here for a lot longer. Where you go?
Nowhere.
Went into the ship.
Yeah, come out of there. Don't go in the ship. You can't access the ship from there anyway.
Yeah, it looks like it's been weathered quite a bit. It's pretty dug into the ground.
Yeah, the dug-in part could have come from its, hitting the ground at impact. But
It's probably the trees growing inside that give it away.
It does. Well, you can't tell that yet. Can't see anything but the outside. You'd have to go inside to inspect the inside, so you don't know anything about the inside yet. And it also does not look like any kind... You would all know this part. It does not look like any kind of United America's ship at all. Whatsoever.
Yo, G-Dog, are we sure this is the right ship?
He's just kind of holds up his PDAT and points at it. It's like, yeah, this is what I've got. This is the beacon we've been tracking.
Well,
This ship's
is
been
there
here for a lot more longer than 6 weeks.
This look like any known ship to you?
I'm not really familiar with ships. I'm just
Are
an
there-
insurance agent.
Are there any other beacons nearby?
Nope, this is the only one. It's very, very, very strange.
Is there any possibility that the black boxes got mixed up?
I don't know. I've only got what they gave me.
Perhaps we'll find more clues on the inside. I suggest we find an entrance.
Agreed.
Okay.
Don't the stories on it.
Let's screw it up.
I don't
Hold
think that's a door.
Nope, there is no doors. Yeah, you're nowhere near
Well,
the
well,
doors. Well, there are doors, but you're not near the door.
Can we like blast a hole through it?
I-
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
well,
not. This is
yeah,
Starship.
well,
Hold on.
Ill
Hold on.
advises
Hold-
that position.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me answer Private Morris's or Lance Corporal Morris's question. This is Starship grade steel. So anything you use from here is going to be very, very, very ineffective. I mean, unless you have a super high grade explosive, stuff. No.
I have grenades.
Yeah, definitely not going to scratch it. The stuff has to withstand the rigors of space and potentially space combat, I guess, depending on what type of ship it is, but yeah. So what's the plan?
Find an entrance.
All right.
Find the entrance.
Oh, yeah, entrance.
Okay, let's see some search rolls.
What's the search roll?
Probably, I guess, observation.
Just observation or also
All right.
wits?
Well, there's a lot of ground to cover, so we'll go north, south, east, west, and who's going where?
I'll go south.
Okay.
I'll go north.
Okay.
I'll go east, I guess.
Okay. Lance Corporals Morris and
Lance
Brow.
Corporal? I'll go west, then I'll ask Lance Corporal Morris to join me.
Sure.
Alright, but Maddie or Star something?
Stalwart.
Starboard. To answer your question, when you roll observation, you always roll wits. You always roll the skill plus whatever attribute it fits to.
I don't have a compass. Which way is west?
There's a
I rolled 2
somewhere.
success. CW?
So
Okay.
it's our wits plus
But the compass
observation.
is
Okay,
behind.
hold on. Let me designate you. Let me get you to where you're supposed to be going, and then All right, so you're splitting up here, right? I think this is the correct. Yep. Okay. North is the very far end of the ship, so you're going to need to walk all the way around to the north. Walk around. Do not walk through the ship, please.
I've determined that I'm already on the east side.
Okay.
You have
West.
to walk me to the north.
I will. You went north.
I'm going north.
Mr. Gannon, who's going to stay with Mr. Gannon? Or take Mr. Gannon with them?
I'll do it.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm at the north. I'm going around there.
All right.
Alright,
Well,
so-
come back and get Mr. Gannon then.
Alright, but
Scan it.
the compass button is below the dice.
Well, I didn't use the compass, so that may not be correct.
Oh, well,
He's behind
I
you.
used it.
Turn your light on if you need to see him. Maddie, where did you go? East, west,
I was going north originally.
north? Okay.
I was supposed to.
Okay. I'm just moving Maddie, not you. Actually, I'm going to let you move Maddie too. I'm going to leave him. Whoops.
Where's Gannon?
Gannon? He
I mean,
is...
geez, if you can't find Gannon, I'll take.
No, I literally can't find it.
Somebody moved him. He was right here.
He is right
What
here.
am I?
Where? He's with you? Oh, I see
He's
why.
right by us. But
I
I
see.
can't select.
He's just in the shadow. He's right by.
Can't you turn on the
Yeah.
flashlights again
Me and
with
Corporal-
the cursor?
If you want your flashlight on, I will turn it on, yes.
Doesn't he have a flashlight?
He does.
Turn
But
his
I
flashlight on.
Or can
You-
he at least turn it on for convenience?
I can. That's what I just said. I'll turn them on and off as you like. I just leave them
You
off my
disagree
default.
with this
Uh,
statement.
I think I'm at the door.
All right. If you're at the top, opposite where you are, hang on. I'll come find you in a minute.
Well, I'll go the direction that no one goes, since Damien already goes north.
You're gonna go west. I think west is the
Probably not.
only side. All right. Who is this? That is Morris. Morris, where are you going?
West.
Okay. Well then, who's north?
Me.
Who's me? Say your name.
Johnny Jones.
All right. Private Jones is north. Okay. East is
Corporal DS.
okay. Corporal Diaz up on the hill somewhere, right?
Well,
I
I've
do not
determined
agree,
that
though.
this is the east, but like if your east is different,
It is. It is. East would be up on top of the hill to the right of the structure where
alright,
you came in.
I'll run there.
Okay. Sorry. And then who? Okay, so that's north. Who went south? Nobody went south.
Guess I'm going south then.
Okay. All right, I'll let you take Mr. Gannon with you. Make it easy. South. And who went west again? Sorry.
Me and Duke.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys head over to the west side of the ship, on the outside of it. And everybody, make your observation checks.
2 success.
Okay. Are these Morris and Brow? Are these your rolls?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay. All right. Well, only one person can roll per sector. Just if you want to help, that person can help, and you just add 1 dice. So if you have somebody with you.
Oh, okay. We'll keep his roll. Then.
Okay.
I'm alone in the east, right?
Yeah, that that
Yes.
was my initial roll. You want me to roll again, right?
No, you can keep that roll if you want. As long I'm just was letting you know the rules for. There's 2 of you. You can't both find
Well,
2
no,
things.
but no, I'm saying that roll was when I first asked for an observation check.
That's fine. Oh, then no. Roll again. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. We're over here. You guys can communicate this via comms too. So
Alright, I got 1-6.
okay. All right. Hold on. Let me start here on the south, and then I'll work my way around. So, Private Stalwart, you find it looks like a cryo chamber. This looks like basically where you sleep between missions when you're going long distances, and they have you sleep for like 6 months at a time. It's one of those kind of cryopods, and there's a dead person inside, and the body looks like it's been withered away. All right. Let's see. See, Jones, I think, rolled next, right? No 6s, Jones?
No sisters.
Okay. Jones, you find absolutely nothing. All right. Corporal Diaz.
1-6.
Okay. Need to find you. There you are.
I'm on top of the hill.
I see you. Okay. I'm gonna guide you a little bit. I don't know exactly where this is. Oh, there it is. So when you're meandering, wandering around, you see sort of a chunk of the ship. It's got a lot of spare parts. That's not... Yeah. You know, that's probably salvageable if you needed to get some parts from it. But it's kind of right here, embedded in the mud. But it's got, you know, it's just a chunk of the ship that broke off at some point.
What could I salvage? Is it just metal or?
You know, wires, little conduit parts. It's just kind of just a selection of stuff you could replace off of another chunk of the ship.
I guess we could use it for repairs.
Pretty much, yes.
Alright, so I'd like to take some.
Okay. Well, it's pretty big. You'll just know where it's at. You know, you'd have to come pull what you need off of it
All right.
and then take it back. Kind of like a salvage car or truck yard kind of thing. You would just come get the parts you need and then pull it off and then bring it back. But you just know this
All right.
is where you could come to get some repair parts.
If we need some, I'll know where to find this.
Correct. All right. All right, and then we had Brow. Did you add your dice for getting help from Lance Corporal Morris?
Don't know. So that's another die.
One more dice. Okay. Well, you got the 6 already. That's fine. But it's good to get in the habit of it.
So yeah, I got one.
Okay. All right. I actually have to find this. I'm with Morris right now. I'm just looking around with Morris.
I'm at like what looks to be a hatch.
Yeah, I see you. Dang, I don't even know where I put this thing.
Lance Corporal Morris, do you see that box?
In a minute. You can. Alright. It's not it. Actually, this is it. So you've come across a suit, and it's not a box, it's actually... Wait, actually, what is it? It's just a piece of the ship. Or something that's out there. But, oh, Morris left. I don't know where Morris went, but...
No, I'm right here next to Brow.
Yeah, I know. Brow was supposed to come to you.
Oh, okay. Shh. Pretend that didn't happen.
There, I moved you back. All right,
just
you
getting
see
Brow.
something in this, and you can call Brow over.
Brow, I see something. Get
Joe,
over here.
what is it?
So, hiding under this bush is a suit, and with the suit, you can see the face shield part has been cracked open, and vines are growing in through it. They're going through... All that's left is basically a skeleton. They're going through the eyes, the nose, the nostrils, the mouth. It's a very emaciated body.
The suit, does it look like anything we would know? Wayland Yutani, Seegson, anything like that?
It's kind of a standardish commercial type suit. It's nothing military that you would particularly recognize. But you could tell the person died from something. Probably the vines. The vines on this planet are famous for basically sucking the life out of you. They're vampire vines.
Can we,
Really?
Yeah, that's what they do. They're called O'Bannon's Bane. They're named after a soldier who basically died how this guy died. But they go whatever orifice or whatever hole they can find, and they go into your body like that.
Oh,
And suck the life out of you.
okay.
Key.
So,
Fun.
yeah. Stay away.
Do you want to inspect the body?
Not really. I mean, it's, the vines are, I'm afraid of the vines, man.
I'll shoot the vines for you.
It's not how it works.
Yeah. I say we steer clear of this and warn the others of the vines, really, not to get too close.
But look at what I found.
What did you find? Over there?
Looks like some kind of entrance to the ship.
Oh, All right. Do we have like comms? Can we contact the rest of the crew?
Yeah, you have comms. All of your armors has comms.
Corporal Diaz, do you come in? Over.
Corporal DS coming in. Over.
I believe I've found the entrance to the ship. Giving you my coordinates now.
Retrieving coordinates. Over. So I assume I'm now heading to where they sent.
Yeah. Well, you're on the same channel, so everybody can hear you.
All right. Rendezvous on Lance Corporals. Plural.
Where's that from my position?
West side.
All right. Where are you coming from?
North.
No, not you. Yeah. Keep coming the way you're going. Yeah, keep coming down around the ship here. Oh,
You
man.
going, or-
Yeah, where I saw you moving. Just keep coming down. Now I have no idea where you went.
Tell you that's a bit like moving.
Okay. Where are you at here? I see where you're at now. Oh, you're with... Oh, that's not you. There we
I'm
go.
with someone. I don't know if...
I'm spinning.
Yeah.
I think I'm... With who am I?
Good lord. Where did you go? Okay. You're going to go this way? Okay. Nope. This way?
I'm flying!
You're walking. You're walking, trust me. And just keep going around the ship. There you go.
I thought we were going around the ship.
Yep, keep going. It's a big ship.
I went the other way.
I know. It's okay. Nobody's perfect.
I'm trying to follow you. Going so fast, man.
Jones is definitely far from perfect.
CW, do I need to throw a flare in order for them to find it?
You might
Yeah.
have to, yeah.
We've got the coordinates. I'm following Jones. He seems to know where he's going.
All right.
Also, Corporal Diaz,
I'm following Game Mother.
beware the vines. The vines kill.
Yes,
You know,
be very wary.
You know, that's actually a supernatural piece of nature. It's divine.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right, hold before you stop running for a minute. I've lost something, a key part of the. Well, you know what? I'll just use that box. I failed to tag it specifically, but all right, everybody, converse on that box. That is actually not a box. It's going to be a piece of wreckage.
Go to the fake box.
Yeah. Go to the discount.
Careful of the vines.
Go to the discount wreckage.
Up, too far. To the right.
Where is it at?
Right there. They've got it.
They're right here. Okay, right here. Everybody, come over here real quick.
All right.
It's the wreckage.
I made it.
Yes, you're here. Everybody's at the wreckage. There's actually another piece of wreckage. I've lost it, but... So we're going to pretend this is a piece of wreckage here, and it's actually got the name of the ship on it. The name of the ship, as you scrape away some of the mud and dirt that's accumulated over however long it's been here, is the USS Proletariat.
We were looking for the glory, right?
Correct. I'm sorry, not the USS Proletariat. This SSV Proletariat. Glory
Socialist.
of the Proletariat. Correct.
SSV. Does anyone know that?
That means
What?
the ship belongs to the Union of Progressive Peoples, aka your rival nation, super nation.
I've read the aliens wiki, so I'm up to date.
Right. Well, I was filling everybody else in. These are your Cold War enemies here. This is their ship.
So can someone explain how we confuse one of our own ships with that of the enemy?
Corporal, has there ever been any mention of any? Oh shoot, what were they called again? CW. I'm sorry.
The Union of Progressive Peoples, or the UPP.
Has there been any record of UPP ships or sightings or terraforming in this area?
Would I know?
I mean,
I mean, kind of. You would know that. You would think that'd be something they tell you, and nobody told you.
right? He would get the.
Correct.
I mean, you're commissioned, so he would get the big mission briefing.
He's non-commissioned, but yes.
Well, not that I know of, Lance Corporal. I guess we have our very own mystery.
Everybody
Yes.
make an observation check.
Well,
Or yeah, observation or wits if you don't have observation.
yeah,
I rolled 2 6s again.
Okay.
it was option and wits.
Yep, you can add them. You add them together. I see success.
I
Okay.
got 2 6s.
God damn it, where's the 6?
They've been taken by the other players, apparently. Okay, so everybody except for Jones, you're kind of looking at each other in conversation, and you suddenly look at Gannon, and he's just sort of looking around, not saying much. He might shirk back a little bit. Doesn't seem to be very surprised. He seems to be more concerned than surprised.
I confront him and demand for him to tell us all that he knows.
Well, what are you going to say to him?
Yo, D-Dog, G-Dog, you acting mighty suspicious over there. You got anything you want to say to us?
No. I'm just as surprised as you.
You sure about that?
Look, I'm just doing what they told me. I'm just doing what they told me.
They? Who's they?
You know, I work for Wayland Yutani. They just
You
sent me
might
out
know you-
here to assess the ship.
You might be working for Wayland Yutani, but right now you're looking at me. And you better tell us everything you know.
I swear, it's just a ship. They just sent me here. I'm just
It's-
supposed to assess the ship. It's a UPP
know what-
ship.
You knew that it was a
Know it?
UPP ship from the
Well,
beginning.
maybe. They don't tell me everything. I'm just here to do a job. Just like you. I'm just here to do a job. I'm trying to get paid just like you.
And what did your job, and what was your job?
To come and assess the ship. I swear that's my job. I'm here to see what's salvageable, if anything, and what took the ship down.
Did you know we were going to find a socialist ship? A UPP ship?
He said he did, yeah.
Then why were we told that we would find one of our own?
I don't know. I don't give any orders. I take orders from my
What
boss.
else
My boss
did they
sent me
tell you?
here just like you.
What else did they tell you?
That's what they told me. I'd come assess this ship. They said it was a UPP ship, and that's why you were here, to protect me from any survivors. That was my mission. I'm here to get the flight recorder, see if there's any survivors, and what kind of damage was done, and if anything's salvageable.
Can I do an empathy check? Or like to see
For
if
what? For what?
To see if he's still holding out, or do you not know?
Oh, your roll was good enough. Well, your observation, same thing. Yeah, he's telling you the truth. He's everything he's saying is truthful,
Well,
as far as you can tell.
let's just find a console and see what's up there then, I guess.
Yes, let's go in.
Okay,
We
you've
might not have found what we were looking for, but I still want to get paid.
there's only 2 entrances you found to the ship. There's a giant crack in the hull on the far end of the ship, and there's this entrance over here. And you can choose to enter. Well, actually, no, that's right. You can only enter one. I've ruined it already. God dang it. Where would you like to enter the ship? There's 2 entrances.
All right.
Yeah, we didn't know about the other one before.
No, you found it during scouting. That was correct. Okay. I haven't ruined it. Good. Never mind.
Where
Right,
did we find
to
it?
ever found the crack.
You did. You and whoever
Alright,
was with
that
you.
was. Did it look like it was like due to the crash?
Yes.
All right.
I don't think we should trust the crack, personally.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like, what if something broke in through there or something? But if
No.
it's the crash, then it's.
As far as you can
acceptable.
tell, it's it looks like that. I don't want to say it was natural because it's not a natural object,
I'd say
but
we take the normal door because structural integrity might be an issue on the crack.
Yeah.
I think we should use the normal
I
door.
think Jonathan here is using his logic. The
missed a follow from Bumbles.
door seems to be the most viable entryway.
Bumbles, thank you for the follow. I don't know how I missed it.
I agree.
All right, you're gonna follow where? I'm sorry.
Not the crack, but the other one. The
Okay.
regular.
The other entrance you can be taken to it by lance corporals.
Alright, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Take the lead.
Okay. You're at the door, and it's probably not going to be unlocked.
Do I
I'll
have
try
to
it
do a
anyway.
contact
You
roll?
never know.
Yep. Need a comtech
Right.
here. Hey, Rupert.
Contact, do your
Okay.
thing.
Oh, my
Actually,
attack.
wait. Before he does a contact roll, can I not use my mechanical cutting torch, or you still want him to do the contact roll?
You
Ah.
can't cut the ship, it's too strong.
Yeah, it's a little bit too strong for that. A normal interior door you could, but this is
I
like
rolled a single 6.
okay. You get to the panel. You open it up. You start digging through the wires. So easy, so easy. You put the 2 wires you need together. You screw them. Put the panel back. Plug in your tool. And you realize there's no power.
That's an issue.
Yep.
Looks
Door.
like we might have to go to the crack anyway.
Hold up.
Can't I put one of my electro grenades on it? No,
You're kind of quiet. What's that?
Can I put one of my electro grenades in it to power it up?
No.
Negative.
Not sure
Is
that's how
your
that works.
roll
That
by
might
electronics?
short
It
circuit
could
any.
work.
It will probably short circuit any stuff.
Yeah,
It could
it'll do more damage than good, I think.
It
All
could
right.
work.
So Comtech relayed the message. Tell them.
Looks like there's no power, so we can't open the door from here.
Well, I
Is there
guess.
any way we could get it open without the power?
Negative.
Is there any way for us to create power?
Probably jumpstart the reactor if it's still working inside the ship.
Boom. Dead on. Nice job.
Got that from Alien Fight, indeed.
Hey,
Wow.
there you go. Whatever it takes. That counts.
Well, seeing as we're outside the ship, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
But remember, there's still a crack at the back.
Correct,
Yeah.
and we'll be heading through there.
All right. Take the team around the ship. Is that where we're going?
Corporal?
Question mark?
Yes.
Sorry. All right. Head. Which direction you going? North, south?
South.
South is probably faster.
The
North.
fastest one.
Yeah. All right. That's north, but there we go.
I have no clue. I'm just going. There.
Either way, there's nothing. Just go around the ship, please.
I'm just following.
Okay.
Just follow CW.
I believe there is going to be another one of those vent holes on this side of the ship to look for.
What?
You'll see the entrance to the ship is what I'm getting at.
Wait, are we going the right way, Ultra?
I have no clue.
Oh, I think I found your other salvage.
Did you? Where are you? I see
Yeah.
you. Wait, no, I don't. I don't see
Like,
you.
I'm just going to the side where we've.
Yes, just go up to
Right,
the.
You see? Just go back the way you.
Hang on.
So this is where I left off.
I can find you. I see you. Where's the
Is this
salvage?
it?
Yes, that was it. That was the piece with the name on it. That was the nameplate. Alright, so just go up to the top of the hill. Just meet up here. We'll make it easy.
It's okay now. Now it all makes sense. Yeah.
Yep, going. Oh, I'll go around.
Is this supposed to be a lake?
Well,
That's-
lake, river, around it, yes.
Like it's just black empty space in it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty black.
What I found funny is I had 8 dice and I almost failed to roll.
Why are we up on this hill?
It's easy for us.
You're
to
gonna,
find.
yep, climb in over the top of the hull, scramble over the top of the hull and into the, and through the crack and drop down.
Interesting.
Let me double check where this is. Okay, I see where now.
Do we need to follow the running guys?
Yes, please. Don't go straight. Don't you dare walk through that ship.
Sorry, I didn't see the crack.
Don't you dare. Alright. I'm about to turn on all your fog of war thing here in a minute. Which is why I need it all together. Alright. So the crack in the ship is here. You can fit through it. It's all man-sized. Give me one sec.
Alright, women, children, and corporals first.
This is a nice enclosed space. And there may be somebody who has a tool.
A tool.
An
That-
electronic tool?
Yes.
I do have one.
Well, not necessarily. It's a very specific electronic tool.
Talking about a motion tracker?
Is it,
No. Getting warmer, though.
is the SSDD?
I don't know of any tools.
No.
I don't have
It would be
tools.
ultra helpful to use this device.
Ah, the pups.
There you go.
Can I put my gun out, by the way, in case?
Yes, you can.
I think everybody should turn their flashlights on.
Alright, yeah, I did it. I did turn
Yeah,
my
turn
flashlight.
my
on.
flashlight on the CW.
Alright,
Okay.
what do I need to do with my pups?
So
How
basically,
does
you
it
just
work?
say, I'm going to use my pups, and then I will send you the map of your ship. Assuming you're
Alright.
going to wait for the pups to finish, or without going on first. Stop exploring.
Yes.
Come back. Come back.
Yes, I like to use my pups and
Okay.
wait for it to finish.
I agree on that.
Alright, rendezvous on Corporal. As I use my
Yeah.
pups, I'd like you to keep me safe.
I love how Matt says I agree with that as if this is a democracy.
Well, it kind of is. Like, the ranks are just for,
No.
like, role-playing. It might come in, handy,
I
but...
mean, but what if?
I mean, it's basically I can tell you what to do, but you don't have to do what I tell you to do.
Would it be easy? Well, could we just, like say, like when you do the pubs,
I imagine
if
you
it-
follow.
if it stands survivor, shouldn't we go straight to it? Instead of waiting for the tires, should we stand?
And I'm gonna do a casual observation check while we're all just standing here.
Do I need
That's
to roll
okay
anything
with
or is
the
it just
God.
automatic?
I'm like slightly unprepared. I'm about to hand it to you. I'm gonna send it to your Discord. All right. So your pups, they're silent pups, so you don't really hear them once they leave kind of your general eyesight. They travel through the ship. They come back as expected. After a while, however long it took. Meanwhile, you guys are looking around inside, and you can tell this ship's been here for a lot longer than 6 weeks. If anybody wants to make like, I guess it would be a wits check, knowledge, some kind of knowledge roll if you want to determine how long it's been here. Something
Which
like that.
observation or just?
It wouldn't be an observation thing. I mean, it would be more of
do a comm tech.
No contact.
All right.
It would be like a.
Do I know where we are?
You are at.
Just give me the number.
Right above the 11, the 1 and 11, right between the 11 and where the list starts. You're right there.
All right.
Okay. Question 1. Can I do a observation check real quick?
What are you trying to observe?
Just the ship in general, just the inside of the ship. Any damage, any...
Lots of damage.
Other
it looks like the ship's been involved in a massive shipwreck.
In a massive shipwreck?
Yes. It looks like it's fell out of orbit onto a planet, practically.
Do all of the systems except power seem to be working?
Nothing seems to be working, and it's pretty much pitch black inside. Yeah, although you do see lots and lots of plants and undergrowth and scurrying things all over the place. I mean, it's definitely been here way longer than 6 weeks.
Quick question: Do the battle pup, like the pups, do they scan the rooms and do they know where the reactor is?
He has all that information now. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I wanted to know that.
What kind of check do you want us to do for the whatchamacallit?
No check. Don't worry about it. If it's just you don't have a knowledge roll, it's not important. It would just be like a wits.
I can just do a wits check if you
Yeah,
Can we
want.
both
go ahead.
do a wits roll?
Yes.
Because
Yes,
I
you
failed
can.
mine.
Well, boys, it seems like we've entered, had the showers, and heads. So for anyone who needs cleaning.
Well, I did fall straight into the mud earlier.
That's true.
I have 2 successes. So how long do I think this sucker has been?
2 successes, Nail. It looks like it's been here about 6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Hey, you, Wayland boy. I hit you, and then I ask you, what did Wayland Yutani tell you anything about how long they think the ship has been here?
Ow! No, I'm telling you, they just told me to assess the ship. They said you were here to protect me. That's all I know. I'm here doing a job. I'm just trying to get paid for my family. I have a dog.
I don't care.
Oh.
Be a little nicer to him, would you?
No, he crosses me, he dies. And I'm already mad at him.
He takes a big gulp. A nervous gulp. You guys remember your mission?
Retrieve a black box?
Well,
Yes, and check for survivors.
Yep.
So
I'll read it. I'll read that last part for you, just in case. Get the survey, grab the Glorious Flight recorder, extract any survivors, and blow it up. Those are your mission objectives.
Copy.
is that Wayland Yutani who wants us to blow it up?
Well, you've been ordered by... You haven't had any contact with Wayland Yutani. This is a pretty common thing. Wayland Yutani wants something, the Colonial Marines go in and protect them while they do it. That's pretty standard. And this is also pretty standard. They lie. They don't share all their information. This is annoying, but not surprising.
So, Corporal Diaz, what's the ship look like? Talk to me, baby.
It's quite big. I guess we should be looking for both the black box and perhaps survivors. I suggest we go to the what's nearest that could be useful.
How close is the reactor?
Well, there is not specifically a reactor, but I assume you mean power station,
Yes.
which is all the way on the other side of the ship. So I suggest we don't start with it.
Why don't you guys split up?
I was thinking
No.
of maybe going to there because some doors might be power locked, and that would increase our search capabilities. Then we
Yes.
don't have to backtrack.
I'm
I
sure
agree.
I can cut any doors that we come across.
Well, then I suggest we go through the south side of the ship. We could go by probably locations where there might be survivors, such as the med bay
Alright. Take point, Corporal.
and the hypersleep bay. So maybe we find some in the cryo.
All right.
If they're still alive.
Wait. Before we head off, I want to use my motion tracker.
Okay. Just tons and tons of motion from the... Well, actually, I don't think it would go through the ship. So, nothing. We'll say nothing on the motion tracker right now.
Alright. I'm
Does the
gonna
motion
keep.
tracker...
You're gonna... Go ahead, hold on, let him finish. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Jones?
keep my. I want to keep my eye on my tracker as well.
Okay, so you're keeping it going constantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the motion tracker, like... Would it pick up rats as well, or does it have, like...
Yeah,
you have
remember
to
it
be
picked up the
there?
cat? It picked up the cat in the first movie. So yeah, it would pick up that type of small stuff, yes.
Even a fly?
Not a fly.
Okay. So we don't have annoying mosquitoes.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's just say cat
Yeah.
and bigger. That way we don't bust anybody's canon
Yeah,
expectations.
otherwise we better hope there's no beehive in the next room.
Hey, quit wandering off. I gotta be able to watch you guys, and each room has its own...
Sorry, I
thing,
was
so-
getting ahead of myself.
It's okay, it's
Then
okay.
Corporal gets to take point.
Hey, Tome. All right,
Right,
if,
The way...
if he's leading you that way, go ahead. You can walk into that room. I just want to make sure you're all ready
Yes.
to traverse. Okay, everybody step in. I linked a new music background, by the way, if you want. It's in the Discord channel. All right, what room is this?
Well, this is a
Everyone
hallway.
have their lights on, because it doesn't feel like...
This
everyone
is not an assigned room.
Okay.
This is just a passing through.
You
It
don't
was-
have your lights on?
Hey, what's this?
Yeah, you should have your lights on.
I
Or
see
lights?
computers.
Yep.
Yeah, the scoot is it?
Just a ship computer. It actually doesn't have power, though. But aside from that, it just looks like a standard ship's computer. Just another terminal on the ship. Nothing fancy. Okay.
Oh, no one here.
So actually, I think this is
11?
no, I think this is 14. The med bay.
Mm,
I'm not sure.
no. You're in 11.
Well, we just left 11, didn't we?
No, you're in the hallway above 11. You were in that right above it.
Oh, okay.
So-
So we're in 11 now.
So now
Then
you're in
these are-
11? Okay. So this is the showers.
Weird showers, but okay.
These showers have a lot of computers in them.
There's a terminal over here.
Showers, toilets. The terminal is
terminals,
probably
yeah.
it's probably very fancy to control the hot water
Well,
and
also-
the pressure and all the filters for the filtering the water and stuff. It's probably nothing useful anyway.
Is this a locker?
Nothing looks like a locker in here, for sure. Totally. It's got some towels in it. All right, moving on to the next room.
As long as it's
Yes.
not me in first.
Okay.
Well, I have the map, so I'll lead the way.
Okay.
I'm the forward observer, after all.
All right. So this is tiny nothing, right? Yep.
And we'll go left here to the med bay.
Okay.
Just remember to keep my character in the back CW.
Is Is my tracker still rolling, by the way?
Is what? Yes. Still quiet. So this is the med bay. Let's see. There is an auto dock station here, which is capable of fixing most any type of injury. It's got, of course, got no power. Although it does have its own. The medic will know this. It does have its own power source that you'd have to hook up, but it's not active right now. It's the normal power source has been disconnected, but it does come comes with emergency
generator.
Yeah, it comes with emergency batteries. It's perfectly safe, probably.
Well, there's no need for help right now.
Nobody's injured. Nope.
Is there anything to loot or inspect around here?
Everything looks pretty trashed and nasty. I mean, anything that was usable before, probably not usable now. It's 6 months later. Maybe same supplies you have on you, you know, like a bandage or something like that. Maybe a pair of scissors, trauma scissors, but other than that, nothing. Nothing useful other than that auto dock station.
Juliana.
Moving on.
All right, the next room will be the starboard cargo deck.
Okay.
After you, Colonel?
Yeah, just so I know who is in front. Is it you?
Yes, I'm in front.
All right. Corporal PD. All right. Starboard cargo deck or cargo bay.
Hey, who's in front?
Can I identify the cargo? Is it like just random building materials and stuff? Was it? I don't know.
One sec. Let me find the starboard cargo bay. Just pretty much standard cargo in here. There's a few holes in the ceiling. You know, a little bit of sunlight sort of creeps in. But, you know, not big enough to get through. Just enough to let a little bit of light in. And then again, just standard stuff in here, cargo. Spare parts for the ship. You know, spoiled foodstuffs. That kind of thing.
Anything on my tracker?
Yes. You get a single blip on your tracker. And then it disappears.
What the hell? I said, what the hell?
Did you find something on your tracker?
Yes,
Try hitting it.
something just beeped and now it's disappeared.
Any
Probably
more
not
info?
functioning.
What direction?
What you say?
Somewhere in
What-
front of you.
Yeah, somewhere right in front of me. What's it? But sorry, no, sorry, not right in front of me. Right, just in front of me in that direction.
All right, we'll proceed with caution.
Okay.
All right, we'll go right here. We'll ignore the room ahead.
So you're going into 17 or 12?
Yes.
17?
12, I think. Well, into 12, yes.
Okay.
Though, can I ask what a sensor decoy magazine is?
It basically lets you. It's almost like a drone. It just creates a false sensor reading.
All right.
So okay, so you're in the cryo bay. Here to the left, right?
I think it's the life support bay.
Yes. Yeah. Cryo bay, same thing.
No, I think that's the hypersleep bay.
Oh, well, where you're at is what's it called?
The life support bay. I think this is just for the critically injured.
No, this is where the Well, yeah, potentially. Anybody who needs to be asleep is here. This is just where the people sleep when they're asleep on board the ship.
All right.
So, you notice... Let's get some observation rolls here. Before I share too much.
Observation plus wits.
Yep.
Always.
I rolled a single 6.
Okay.
I rolled 3 6s.
I got 6. Yes, finally.
Oh shit, I rolled an extra die by accident.
That's okay. Was the last number a 6? No, it wasn't. But you got
Oh.
a 6. You're fine.
Well, I got a terrible roll.
Wow, Fort Observer didn't observe nothing. Okay, you got 1 6, you said, Stalwart?
Yes.
Okay. You got 3 6s,
Yes, sir.
Brow? Okay. Brow, Morris, and Jones. You guys can go ahead and walk around the room. You guys find 3 cryopods that are still active. Everybody else, you can see
Not in that.
you can see the ones that are active, but the rest are all pretty. They're all dead. The people inside are long gone. But 3 with 3 survivors. The survivors are inside wearing some kind of breather type thing.
Do I know is some of these look different? Are they better grade? Are they different company?
What do you mean they look different?
Where most of these seem to be red and black. Well, these are
Right, the red and black
white
ones,
and gold.
they're dead, non-functional.
Okay.
The ones with the yellow still have slightly functioning with people inside, so they probably still alive. Probably. You'd have to make a Comtech roll to check the status of them.
I suggest we open one up to see if we can get any information.
I'll do
Well,
a contact roll.
well, if this Mr. Gannon pipes up, you should probably just open one if you have to.
Don't worry, I
Should
won't
we
open all
open
at the
them?
same time. I suggest we open one.
Okay.
But I want arms ready. Make sure
Can
they
you
don't
put
run.
me far away from the cryopod, CW?
Say again.
Can you put me away from the cryopod because I don't trust
Wait.
it?
Okay.
How about you go and check and see if they're alive?
I think
Or
we
did
need a
Or did I
contact for
break
this.
it?
Yeah, we do need a Comtech. So it looks like
Okay,
one
I
one
go back to
Comtech
the-
has unvolunteered himself.
I'll go back to the thing.
Well, you have another Comtech. It's okay. You can stay there. You have another person
No,
with
I'll go
Comtech.
back.
We don't have another contact, do we?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm the only contact.
Oh,
Well,
we
he-
have the guy with
But
us.
he has a Comtech role. No, Conqueror has Comtech as well. But okay, go ahead. If you want to roll, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll roll.
All right.
I already rolled and I failed.
Oh, you already rolled and failed? All right.
Yeah.
Well, then hold on. Then don't hold on to your roll. Then remember, Private Stalwart. So your Comtech roll fails, and you hear a shh as it hisses and begins to open up, and the power just shuts off. So you've triggered the sort of the emergency awakening instead of the standard awakening. So the person waking up is going to be a little. It won't be as gentle as usual. You still backing off?
Yes,
So-
I'm backing off.
Okay.
Alright, I want to approach and make physical contact with the to check whether they're waking up properly.
They are.
Alright, it's
I
physical.
advise everyone stand back.
Okay. So guy pops out, starts to stir, and this little thing, his little breather thing, just sort of falls off his face and plops on the ground. It's a weird looking breather thing, and the guy just sort of slowly blinks his eyes as he's waking up, squints his eyes. You could tell the headache's hitting him now. And you
Alright,
notice
you're
he's
back
actually
away.
got a barcode tattooed onto his arm.
Good morning. Sleep well?
Yeah. Where am I? What's going on?
You crash landed.
Crashed. Where was I going?
That's a question for us as well.
Amnesia is a common side effect of this type of cryosleep, especially
wait.
since you malfunctioned. Yes.
As they're talking, can I look at the breather?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
So, how are you going to examine it?
I want to pick it up. Actually,
Okay.
pick it up, look at it.
You pick it up. Feels kind of slimy, and it's got these little spidery legs and a tail type thing.
Out character. Oh, shit. In character, what the hell is this?
He looks at you, and just his eyes go wide, and what is that? That's what is that?
This was on your face.
He just sort of absently reaches up to pat his face. I have no idea what that is.
Alright, Lance Corporal Morris, as the
Yes.
hospital corpsman, can you identify what this breather is? It doesn't look normal.
As a medic?
Well,
Yeah, you've never seen anything like it,
Can
Morris.
we tell it looks organic?
Maybe we should try
Yes.
to dissect it.
I was just about to say, the Corbin, it looks like it's some kind of little animal thing. It's pretty disgusting looking.
Hang on.
Yeah, I say we burn it.
Wait. Desk jockey. Hey, you. Desk jockey. What the hell is this thing?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm here to survey just like you.
If you're lying to me, I'll rip your teeth out and I'll shove them to your throat. So tell me now, what the hell is this thing?
I've never seen anything like it before. I'm just here to inspect the ship and return back and report to Wayland Yutani.
Back up, Private Jones.
Lance Corporal Morris, how long does the amnesia last?
Could last hours.
Yeah.
Could last hours.
Hours.
I wanna-
mean, is there any way I could give him, like, I don't know, like, medicate him to help, like, to remember stuff now, or?
No, it's all variable based on, how much they had to eat before they went into cryosleep, how long they've been in cryosleeps. I mean, so it could be hours. It's generally within 24 hours, but it could be like 8, 10, 12 hours. I mean,
Quick out of question.
Can I just ask him what his name is? Like,
I don't remember.
It will probably come back to you in a couple of hours. So
Can
first-
I say something out of character?
Yeah.
Do we know what barcodes are for used in this universe?
No, never seen anything like it. Just to
Okay.
track people, but I mean, that could be
Um,
for anything. It could be an employee, it could be anything that you need to track.
Can I ask the guy,
And-
the guy who was up?
Important thing that you notice about his accent, it's kind of an American type English accent.
Of course, he's American. Anyway.
Well, it's strange that he's then on a UPP-6 ship.
Yeah.
I'm on
what's
a
the last-
UPP ship? He starts looking around, like, very, very surprised, looking on his face, scratching his head.
What's the last thing you remember before waking up here?
I don't remember anything at all.
Alright, let's stop the useless interrogating. He clearly does not know anything at this point. I
Can we
suggest-
check if the other cryopods also have those weird face breathers on them?
Yep, go ahead and finish what you were saying there, Corporal.
Alright, I suggest we investigate the phase breathers some more.
The which?
doing
You investigate the what?
The breather. What they had on their face.
Oh, so basically, okay. So yeah, you go around, and the other two that are still alive and active, they both have the breathers on their face.
Can I check my tracker real quick?
Yes. Nothing.
Alright.
Is
it
the
looks
breather
organic. It looks like it was an animal of some sort.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of animal. It's spindly little legs, a long tail.
Hey, could I could I like go over to Pacheco and just whisper to him? We might want to keep an eye on this guy because we don't know if he's good or a bad guy, and he'll eventually regain his memories, and yeah, we should just keep an eye on him until then.
You might actually be right.
Yeah,
Does anyone have handcuffs?
I think someone does.
I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't think it's.
Okay, but we're keeping this on the down low because we don't want him
Yeah,
to
well,
know.
move together
Yeah.
to talk quietly.
Yeah.
Over here, over here.
Which one is who?
I'm here.
Oh, you look the same.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Me and Noodle are the exact same.
All right. Oh, Baltimore's character has the smart gun.
Okay, yeah.
That's
that,
how you
that
can tell
helps.
those two together. The other two, there's actually a new functionality Yag just added. We'll implement it next time so you can tell different characters apart. But for now,
Yeah.
I think your corporal is the one over here by Stalwart and Gannon. I think.
All right, I want to whisper that. Let's keep an eye on him for now. If he gets, well, out of hand, out of control,
Yeah,
I'd like you to handcuff him, so he can't grab anything.
Corporal, I don't think
Can
I
I,
don't think we should handcuff him right now. I mean,
Yeah, no, the
yes,
Marines
he does
don't.
have amnesia. Yes,
don't know
yes,
anything
there's a
about
chance that he
xenomorphs.
might end up being a psychopath and attack us out of nowhere. But until then, I don't think we should. I don't think we have any right to handcuff him.
while they're talking, can I take out my CBRN kit and see if I can, I don't know, like inspect the creature?
Yeah, you can. You takes a minute or two, or maybe a few minutes to run your tests, but you don't get anything. No radiological reading, no harsh chemical reading, nothing hazardous from it. But it'll take you a few minutes to run through all your tests and stuff. So you'll be busy for a little bit.
Fine.
And yeah, I don't think we should handcuff him yet.
No, I don't think we should either, but I think we should keep a close eye on him until he regains his memories. We don't want to be caught
Yeah.
off guard.
Yeah, if he gets agitated the slightest bit, I will handcuff him myself. Until then, I don't think we should.
And given the strange nature of these survivors, I don't think it's in our best interest to take more.
So we just have this one follow us to the black box, and that's
I'd
it.
almost like to say to shut down the other parts. If that's
But he shot him down,
Ye-
they're dead.
Yeah, you can't shut them down. They'll open up
Oh,
and
okay.
activate. They've got a little bit of power left. They're on emergency power, so you'll need to provide additional power soon, or they're
oh, that
they'll just
die
die.
anyway.
Right.
All right, yeah, that was my intention.
Okay.
I suggest we advance if you've run your test.
He'll be running his tests for a few minutes. Anybody else need to do anything in here?
Can I see my target again?
Yes. You only have to ask once per room. This room, nothing. You're good.
Okay, never mind.
Can I,
Okay, hold on. Wait.
What?
I still.
What, Johnny?
Hey, you interrupted me before I had a chance to speak.
Let's
you can
go.
choose.
Just go. Come on. What you need?
I still that strange little blip has not reappeared yet.
Correct.
So either this machine has a glitch in the system or something's out there.
I'm telling you, man, it was just a malfunction. Why else would it just appear for a second and disappear?
My
What kind of
crashed.
animals are on this planet?
All kinds of little forest creature
In
things.
the jungle, man.
Yeah, it's a tropical
down.
jungle here, pretty much. It's not a...
I just want to add that we found these things inside the pod, so it's probably not local.
Yeah, but the tracker does not track outside the ship. It's inside the ship.
Yeah, you're just tracking
Hey,
inside.
look at all these trees, man. There could be all kinds of local wildlife down here.
Yeah, there are holes in the ceiling here, too. Remember I told you that the sunlight in, some small animals could potentially get through them, too.
That's true.
Let's not jump to conclusions, but keep an eye out.
All right. Morris,
Hey,
you wanted?
Could,
Yeah.
could I actually use this moment to de-stress?
Yeah. If everybody is sort of settling in here,
Yeah.
you're gonna.
well,
Yeah,
I'm
you got
leave.
one. You got one person running tests, and then. Yeah. You could take this moment to de-stress.
Okay. So I look at my my framed medical certificate, and it you know gets rid of my one stress.
Okay.
You keep your
So,
okay with you.
Yes, it gives me confidence.
so
It would.
this ship has been here for 6 months, and those contacts we had earlier, they were also commies, right?
6 weeks.
No, they did not look like. No, he's correct.
Oh, it was 6 months?
Well, I don't know if he shared that with you, but yes.
Oh,
No, you were told 6 weeks. That was what the mission briefing said. The mission briefing you were given said 6 weeks, but upon looking inside, he determined it's more like 6 months.
No, he did share with us. He did share with us.
Okay.
I guess I've not been paying
but
attention.
the enemy ship, was that not communist grade?
Yeah, that was UPP. Yes.
Okay.
And as we're talking, I'm gonna quickly kiss on it.
Okay.
So the UPP and the locals seem to be working in tandem.
Well, let's proceed. I guess maybe we'll find more further in the ship.
You ready to move on? Anybody
Okay,
need a minute? I know that Baltimore is AFK. Hold on, just stay right where you're at.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
take a minute as well.
Maybe we should search this guy to make sure he's,
Well, they come out wearing very little, so I mean you could search him if you want, but he doesn't really have any
wearing
places.
underwear. What are
He's
you
wearing
trying to do?
underwear.
Well,
what are you trying to do?
No, he's got. Yeah, we'll say his spare clothes are on the outside. They're just very plain looking clothes, as you can see.
Okay.
You can search him, and he's got nothing. Just him.
Wow, the UPP, they can come out in clothes? Why did I have to go in an underwear all those years ago?
Well, actually, it wouldn't be that long ago. You were in sleep right before this mission, so.
Could I check this guy's vitals to see if it's like normal?
Yes, you can.
All right. Do I have to make a roll for it, or?
No, you're doing pretty routine. You should only have to roll when you have a chance to fail, so you're not going to fail here. You have plenty of time. You're not rushed. You got lots of guns covering you, so you just go through your routine, assess his vitals. Seems perfectly healthy. Only kind of difference is, of course, he's got the cryo sleep amnesia. But again, that's common for his condition, so nothing unusual.
Okay.
Torsten.
Who?
Day mother.
Okay.
By any chance, it's just me, or does this guy look like the guy from Alien Resurrection?
Yeah, I guess he could.
I just now noticed that he looks exactly like him.
Yeah, it could be him. Yeah.
Alright, your corporal suggests we advance. The power station is nearby.
I agree to that, but one question with it: is my tracker like only detecting was directly in front of me, or is it like all around me?
Just detected it in front of you. That's all it tells you.
Okay.
Doesn't tell you what big, or how big or what it was. Just
What big?
yeah.
But
look, words are hard. Leave me alone.
But is it only detecting something that's in front of me, not around my vicinity?
Yeah, it's detecting in your vicinity. It's basically 180 degrees in front of you.
Alright.
Or actually, it might be a little narrower than that, but yeah. So you're moving
It's
on.
like a code.
Yeah, let's go. Let's have it.
Okay, who's responsible for watching the newly
I
added?
assign Lance Corporal Morris to that task.
Okay, Morris, I'm gonna let you rove around this guy. You can select him and move him, right?
Out of character. I just noted
Yeah.
Noodle likes playing with characters.
That's a good choice. Okay, moving on. Lead the way. I think you went this way. Are you going? Yeah.
I think we should adhere to like the chain of
I
command.
think this is the life support bay, if I'm correct.
Well, there's a lot of plants in here, but I think that's just from overgrowth.
Yes.
Hey, maybe it
Uh,
supports more life. Than
it
the
looks
other
like
parts of the ship.
you're in
It's
number
another
6.
power walker.
You're number 6, right? 7 is
Oh,
the
did we
life
go-
support bay.
I want to go. Did I get turned around?
Yeah, you went up instead of down. So yeah, come bring your guys back in here.
Well, it's no problem. We can go through dormitories.
So go through this door, is what you're saying?
What? Yeah, where did you want to go? Ultra, sorry.
To through the life support bay to the power station.
Okay, life support's here, right? This is where you want to go? You're here with us? Yeah. No. Somebody's missing.
Yes, it's your forward observer that took a wrong turn.
That's fine. Go this way. Yep. There you go. Into the room, everybody.
Hey, we're kind of in formation.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the life support bay, right? 7? Yes.
Real quick, can I use my tracker?
Yes, and you get another ping.
What's the
This-
question?
This time it's coming from the sort of, not this room, but maybe either ahead. Yeah, the room ahead of you, slightly to the right of you.
Guys,
Hi, guys.
guys,
Right? No, let me respond to my freaking ping.
guys.
Everyone look to the
There
left.
is something
Let-
here.
Let me respond to my ping before you even announce the fact that there are eggs in the room.
Well, you didn't try to look for them. Alright.
Put me as far away from the
Hey,
as possible.
Alright, sip it. Guys, there is another beep on my tracker.
Well, there's more than just beeping. It seems like some wildlife laid some quite big eggs here.
There's something on the ground too. It looks ominous and
Where?
dead.
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh,
Behind
I see it.
This is great.
Concerned, out of
Would you like me
character
to
real
do an
quickly.
observation check real quick? Or should I just ask questions and then...
Hold on, let me tell you what you see, and then you can talk about the observations. So as you walk into the room, you see resin of some kind all over the wall. There is a couple of rotten pumpkin sack filled looking eggs and some skeletons of what looks like what was probably the little organic breather thing laying in the area as well, but just the skeletons of them, not the fleshy parts.
Is that the best you could do to resemble a facehugger, Alcalder?
That's not a facehugger.
Oh, never mind.
That's
Continue.
not
So,
supposed to be a-
in addition to the eggs, there is a rotten human corpse. It's sitting in an upright position, almost like a fetal position. Its knees are slowly kind of like, well, they're not moving now, but looks like it was drawing its knees into its chest. Let's see.
Where is that in the room?
Up against the wall, you see the human-looking type corpse. It looks like the same
Oh,
color
okay,
as
that's
the
what that
resin.
is. Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of walls in this room.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss, but
Okay, I thought... I hate all of you.
but yes, yeah. The
Honestly,
two eggs.
That was not a sarcastic comment. I literally can't find it.
Oh, you can't see it.
It's the wall opposite from you. So you're at the eggs. Go near where we came in.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's here.
Is the thing you were looking at, CW?
Is it near the resin or?
It's right here with us.
Wait,
Yeah, it's near the
which?
resin.
Oh,
Which-
there it is. Oh no.
Oh, the corpse you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best
Is
I could do
everyone-
for a corpse sitting down. So you'll just have to kind of.
Is everyone sharing their light?
Yeah. Make sure you have both marks checked for your lights if you want to share. If you want to turn your lights on.
Yep.
The panic is setting in.
So can
Yeah,
I
you see.
inspect these eggs?
Quick out of character. Do they work the same way as an Aliens Fire Team Lead, that they open up when you get close?
Well,
Or you
these,
probably
like I
won't?
said, they look dead, and inside are the skeletons of those little breather things. If you
Okay.
digging
Corpse-
around inside.
So can I?
Junior Lance Corporal Morris, do you have any like dissection equipment or anything like that?
I do, yes.
Did you determine cause of death on that body?
Okay.
Alright. Gonna examine it? Okay.
Yeah.
It'll take you a minute to dissect. What were you gonna say now, Corporal PD?
I was going to say that I wanted to use my combat knife to cut open one of the eggs.
They're already open. They're kind of open and
Oh.
sagging a
Oh.
little bit.
Alright, well, can I at least use my knife to cut around some and see if I can see anything unusual?
Yeah, you can see the corpse, the skeleton of the some kind of little creature, little 6 legs, some kind of a
Do we know-
tail, and a kind of a basic body, bone structure.
Do we know that it resembles the one that was on the guy on the cryopod?
Once you see it, you will be able to tell. I mean, the thing looks pretty unique. You've never seen anything like it, and now you've just seen 2 little things like it, so... You could pretty much assume they're the same thing. You would assume. Whatever they are, they're the same. And Corman Morris, as you're dissecting it, you don't even really need to dissect it. You get to what looks like the head, and you see a giant hole in the skull like you saw earlier outside.
This seems to have suffered the same head trauma that the skull outside we discovered had.
That's foreboding.
Guys,
Yes, sir.
the ping that I've mentioned before is coming from the next room.
It sounds like a next room me problem.
Well, then I have the question: why would the UPP use these organic creatures as life breathers?
It
That
doesn't.
does not make any sense to me.
I'm not sure if the UPP wanted this to happen.
I don't think the UP. Yeah,
Well-
I don't think it was the UPP. The
Then why
corpse.
was one of those things in the cryopod?
I don't know, but the corpse. It doesn't. The skull earlier. It doesn't seem like whatever happened here was what the UPP wanted to happen.
Guys,
Private.
the beep is in the next room. I suggest we quickly go and find out what it is.
I suggest you shut up.
I'm not talking to you, Lance Corporal.
I may be a Lance Corporal, but what are you?
I'm talking to the corporal here. Are you in charge?
Yes, I'm in
I'm
charge.
in charge over
Not
you.
you, not you, Ultra.
I'm in
Who?
charge over you.
Who?
You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
You know,
I
what's
don't remember. I don't remember his
that's
name,
it's
right?
Corporal Pacheco Diaz. There is no Ultra.
Fine, Pacheco Diaz. You're in charge, not him.
Well, I mean,
So what could be whether could that guy or go I don't know on the floor there could be in the next room. I suggest we quickly find out and if it is, we neutralize it.
I suggest we first set up a defensive perimeter in this room and let Lance Corporal Morris conduct his research before we
how,
advance.
how long has this body been dead? Can I tell that?
But you could it probably came with the ship. You've never really seen anything like it. It looks like it's actually turning into the same substance as the resin on the wall. So you don't really have any kind of a medical basis for how long it takes to turn into something like that, but...
Alright.
Alright, I want to
So-
ask, is the resin soft or hard? As in,
It's pretty hard. It's pretty stiff.
alright, if that conducts our research, I suggest we advance with caution.
These
I agree.
eggs, what made them die? What, or like how
Man,
were they shot at?
you
Were they?
really struggle with head trauma, don't you?
Yeah, head trauma, you know? You know
There's a giant hole in its head, just like the skull.
No, not
No,
the guy. The
it means
egg.
the eggs.
The egg.
Oh. The eggs
did
just
it-
look like they've been rotting away there. It doesn't look like there's any kind of significant damage to them. They just look kind of wilted and... Yeah, wilted is the best way to describe it. And the things inside are now skeleton with no flesh, so they've just sort of withered away. Potentially as well.
Perhaps the life forms can sustain themselves.
Maybe they
Anyways,
need another life. A host.
I could have swore I thought you were talking about the dude with the hole in his head again. I was like,
No, I said the
Man.
egg.
I didn't hear the egg.
alright, your corporal suggests we advance to the power station,
All right.
clear the room, and get the power turned on.
Remember, CW, leave me in the back.
In the back. Check.
Alright, Corporal, I suggest we have our guns armed ready in case whoever is in there is armed and dangerous.
I'm always ready, and I'm approaching this room stealthily.
Private Jones, I think you should go first. You have a big gun and the motion tractor.
No, I take the lead.
I can go behind the corporal if I have to.
Alright, I want to stealthily move in, if that's possible.
Anything,
Yep. Go ahead and
Uh,
make your roll for mobility.
anything tracking in here before? Or do I have to do that?
I assume my ghillie suit isn't viable in here.
No. Well, we'll say
it's
no.
kinda overgrown.
Yeah,
but
it
I
is
can
overgrown, but I mean, you're still inside the ship. It's not quite as bad as outside, although it is pretty thick.
I got 2 6s on my stealth roll.
Okay, and you're in the power station, right?
Yes. Just at the back.
What is stealth again?
Well, I mean,
Mobility.
you don't have- you can
Mobility and
also-
agility.
You can also let me go in first, because I
I'll
got
just
2
stay
6s.
behind everyone.
I got 2 6s. I mean, I'm built for stealth, so you could just let me go in first. Let me
I
observe,
am not
then I'll
stealthy
cut
at
in.
all.
Okay, couple of you make a stealthy
Yeah.
entrance. Couple of you do not.
Wait. I haven't rolled yet.
Wait, you don't have to go in immediately. You could stay in the room behind and let me clear it.
Yes,
What I'm
but
suggesting.
I'm doing that.
me have smut on.
Yes, but apparently everyone wants to snuck in with me.
Not
Yeah.
me.
I'm behind you. I have to look into track. I have to be behind you to warn you.
Well, I have eyes.
Yes, but this thing is better than your eyes.
All right. I got the rolls. Did anybody not roll yet that wanted to roll? Okay. So we're in. It looks like you're actually in the hallway outside of 5 right now.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm on edge.
I
of
see.
going
You've
into
moved
5.
into 5 now. Okay. Nothing in the hallway as you enter the hallway, and then as you enter into 5. 5 looks empty as well, and you have arrived at the power station. You see a giant wall of batteries. If you scope around the room here. Yeah, over there by those terminals, probably. Between
I
the
was
terminals.
half expecting something to jump right out of me.
Yeah, well, keeping you on your toes.
Real quick, motion tracker.
Nothing on the motion tracker.
Alright,
It's doing again. Where is it? It's doing again. That's twice now.
keep quiet.
Private Jones, keep it together.
Sir, this
Alright.
machine's broken.
Alright, Comtech. We need you to turn on the power.
Okay, I go to the power thing. And I roll my dice.
Okay, hold on. 1 sec. Alright, go ahead and roll your dice. You can do that.
I rolled 3 6s.
Oh, wow. Well, this is going to be a heavy machinery roll. If you're trying to get the battery... Wait, the battery's back up?
This is heavy machinery?
Yeah, you're trying to
Okay,
reconnect the
then I'll do
batteries and...
Then I have to re-roll.
Yeah, the batteries aren't necessarily broken or rerouting, but...
Wait, don't. I'll do it.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Can't you both do it? It's like
You can help, yes, and that'll give the person who rolls...
I'll assist the helping.
Okay, then that'll give the person who rolls 1 extra dice.
Should be 76 for me. And I failed.
Would you like to push the roll?
Yeah.
All right, so re-roll all the dice again, +1, and your first dice is always going to be the stress dice. So roll everything and then roll 1 more.
So, okay.
86,
So-
basically.
8d6.
And
Right.
the first one is the stress die.
And I failed again.
Well,
This must be really broken equipment.
I think it's really broken, operator. So, yeah, you cannot figure it out, but you're going to be spending the next 10 to 15 minutes just confused as I'll get out. You don't know why it's not working. It should work. At least you think it's should work.
Alright, perhaps you should let someone else try.
How much
Yeah, why
stress
don't we
do I
just
take?
have Jonathan
One?
try again?
Yeah, well, it's going to take a little while, so you're going to have to go do something else before you
Do I
can send
just
someone
take
back.
1 stress?
Yeah, just add +1 stress.
Okay, as they're trying to work out the thing, I'm gonna, just smack the tracker on my hand to get it working.
Yeah, the tracker seems to be operating normally, just doesn't pick up anything right now.
Trouble. That is twice now I've had that beep, and twice now it's disappeared.
Private Jones, I suggest you calm down. We don't know what the beep was. It can be any life form. Could be human, could be non-human. Could be harmless, could be harmful.
Yeah.
Let's not stress about it till we find out what it is, alright?
So what's your plan now that you've got these 2 guys working on this? What are the rest of you going to do?
Wait a minute, I'm out of upgrade. Shouldn't Corporal's Bips stand the entire ship by now?
They already did. He's got the map.
Yeah, I've got the map.
He's
Oh,
got the
never mind.
layout and everything. Yep.
Oh, I had not been paying attention.
How do you think
We
I knew
know.
where we had to go?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought it was like the last time we had the map one in front of us.
Alright, but let's just set, as they work on it, let's set our next target. I suppose the black box is going to be in the computer mainframe.
Yes.
Corporal, wouldn't it be best if we
Corporal,
stay?
have you never seen a horror movie? Why are we splitting up?
Yes, sir.
Who
Shouldn't we
says
stay here
we're
with them?
splitting up? We have not made that decision yet. I'm just
Well,
saying what our next target will
Yeah,
have to be.
they're going to stick here for a little while. So you're going to have to go do something else while because they failed their role, so they're going to be working on it.
Can I try my roll after this, or
Yep.
are we
Yep. I'll let you roll after this. But you have to get some time to pass, so...
Could we clear the next room?
I suggest we move ahead to the dormitories. and
Shouldn't
then
someone
onto
stay
the mess hall.
behind to guard the people who are doing the repairing?
You're gonna stay back to do that?
You're guarding each other.
Yes, just keep each other's backs.
Okay.
Okay, but then you take the civvies with you.
Will do.
All right, so you're gonna backtrack. You said to get to the dormitories at 4.
No, I think we can advance.
If you go up here, and that's 3. That's the port cargo deck.
Well, no, we can't go. Not where we can. Oh, there's no connection to 4.
Not from 3. You have to go back out in the hallway you just came from,
I mean,
and
we're
then there's a
currently in
connection.
5.
Right, you'd have to go back out the way you came to get to 4.
All right, yeah. We're going to 4. That's my route. 4 to 6.
Okay. All right. This way, then. Back out into the corridor, everybody but the repair guys. Go ahead.
You took my partner.
Well,
Well, it's got
you
to be.
seem
like
a little
this.
busy.
I
Why
think
do you
we can
keep-
go here?
Taking my partner.
all right, it's this way.
How did I end
Yep.
up?
Oh,
getting
did I
left
go
alone?
the right way?
I think you're going the right way, yeah? There should be a
Alright.
door up there to 4, right? Okay, no, the only... Oh, yeah, right here. Right here. I see the door right here.
Oh, this is 4?
Into there, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right here. I see it. Alright, we're in 4. The dormitories.
Okay. Dormitories.
Also, can I send them up back to them?
Um...
Am I able to transmit that?
Well, they don't really have anything to look at it on. I mean, I think it's just better for now if you keep it, because then I want to be answering 50 questions about what is what. I'm missing Mr. Gannon. Where's Mr. Gannon? Oh, I see him.
You were just controlling him.
I found him.
Is he in the plant?
I got him. No.
He also took Matt's character, who I thought was supposed to be with me. Now I'm scared.
Oh, you can take him if you want. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was looking for the dormitories.
You kept retaking him.
I thought he was moving, but I thought I was just misclicking somewhere. That's it was you moving him. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, he isn't supposed to be with us, right?
Oh, he is?
No,
Or is-
isn't.
Oh, you went or I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought he was doing the role too. Wasn't he? He's the
Yeah, he
contact.
No, no, it was, who were the 2 people making the contact rolls?
Mad
The heavy,
Yeah, it was Jonathan and Duke.
Oh, okay.
Then why is
Yeah.
Jonathan with us?
That was my mistake.
Alright.
Yeah, go put him back.
That's what you meant by the partner. Okay.
Yes.
All right, look. I just played.
Old
I
man.
just play this game, okay? All right.
Alright.
What was that in the corner?
I thought you were the game mother.
I am.
What was what?
Constant. What was it in the corner?
What was what in the corner?
Next to the door?
Was there something in the corner next to the door?
I think so.
Somebody turn around and turn your flashlight on the door. I don't see anything.
No, next to the door of the room that I'm in.
Next to the door of the room that you're in?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't see anything. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking for the dormitories. You guys keep distracting me. Dormitories. I don't think there's anything in here. Let me double check. Yeah, just pretty much troop beds as you would expect. Or I say troop beds, but like, you know, beds for people to sleep in here.
Alright, then we'd like to advance to the mess hall.
Okay.
I'm already disoriented. So, please.
The mess hall is what, 6?
Yes.
Real quick, can I check my tracker again?
Yes, you can. Nothing. I think the door is right. Yep, this one right here. Right through here.
That tree is so annoyingly placed.
Yeah.
Oh, step on in. Everybody, go in. All right. So this room's a little bit flooded. You can see it's probably coming from underneath you. There's probably some kind of crack in the hull somewhere or some flooding through some vent. But this room is, plates and dishes everywhere, utensils just laying around, floating, plates floating, it's that kind of thing.
Any on the radar, Jones?
Let me see.
Nothing on the radar. Nothing on the,
Alright. Then we move on to the muster station.
thing on the tracker. There we go.
I assume this is the muster station where I'm going to.
Wait, where are you? I went the wrong way. Where did you go? Oh, you're at the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, go in.
What the heck is this?
So this is the firefighting equipment and compression compartment. There are like fire protection suits and glass lockers, but they look like they're all pretty much ruined by some vines weaving through them.
The killer vines?
These don't look like the killer vines. These look like a different kind of vines. That's just
fine.
Yeah, those are fire protection equipment there. That's not the suits, but the suits are just on a wall, maybe next to them somewhere.
Did you get it? It's probably fine.
Probably fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as in fine.
Oh yeah, that's that talking.
Oh, right.
That's that talking about the fire protection stuff. I'm gonna check my track.
Alright, Jones, regular radar check.
I don't get the joke. I want to get the joke.
Insanity, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's just it's a pun.
Motion
Oh.
tracker.
Ultra, please.
Nothing on the tracker.
Dropping, yes sir.
Alright, then I suggest we advance to... Let me see, which is the sensor maintenance bay.
Okay.
Don't you want to head back to us, or is it time?
We'll move them in the bay, and then I'll come back to you guys, and you can go ahead and make your second roll.
I might have already rolled.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me get everybody in here. We'll do this room, and then this is which room? I'm sorry.
Sensor
hate you,
maintenance bay. I think if I'm been going the correct way.
Yeah, I think you're in the right spot. We find it.
Matt, I feel like rolling is something you should do after discussing.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have to do it after. Sensor maintenance bay. So this is the room where the exterior antenna to the ship, the communications antenna, comes into. So this is basically the communications room. This is where all the information, like the radar or whatever they call it in the alien universe, everything comes into this room.
And
So-
I assume we can't access it
Not-
unless there's power.
That's correct. So, on that note, let's go back and check out our heroes.
Can I
Okay,
get my?
so
Hear me out. Can I kill Matt?
You could try.
why would you do that?
Oh, no reason.
All right.
So, Mister, you
So-
already rolled.
So, you haven't had any luck. You gonna try again? We're back here with you guys fixing the
So-
power.
Can I try again, or does Matt need to go again?
You two have to decide.
Okay.
Can I give it one roll?
Don't I statistically have a better chance?
Well,
Yes,
did
but you
you
have
statistically
statistically
fail last
failed
time?
twice. Yeah.
That's first off, that's not how statistics work.
Well,
I mean, if you want Matt to roll, by all means, let him
no,
roll.
let him roll. Let him roll.
So it's wits plus the bonus roll.
No, you're doing a heavy machinery roll, which is going to be strength plus
Oh.
anything that you have a heavy machinery bonus.
What do you have in strength, Conqueror?
I have a 3 in strength and a 3 in heavy machinery.
Do I like my odds?
What are your odds?
4 dice.
So
Plus,
one,
And I
Plus
plus,
one from an help.
yeah, plus
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
If
that is
one.
plus the 1. That is plus the 1.
or that is plus.
oh,
the
so
one?
it's 3.
See, I get 7 die with your help.
No,
Can we
but you
both
had
try
bad luck.
once?
Just let him try.
Can we both try once?
No.
No,
You
right?
have to.
Decision.
You can take. One of you rolls now, and then we're gonna have to wait a little bit and come back if you fail.
I think I should roll.
Yeah, do it, Conqueror. But if you fail again, I'm gonna cry.
Blow for me, Matt.
Did he get rid of the stress?
Yeah, you have to keep rolling with the stress.
Still have to keep rolling with the stress. Okay?
Did you just fail again?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
He
Oh,
didn't
okay.
roll yet.
Okay.
Okay. Don't-
86.
Yeah, don't forget to roll again because you add the stress, and the first one's going to be on your stress dice, so you don't have a panic attack.
Okay, wait, I'm confused.
Just
So
you keep the
86.
stress permanently until you get rid of it. So it's gonna be in all your rolls.
I just add a die to my roll.
Yes.
86.
Like you did last time.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to roll in person, so now.
Yeah, you're still gonna roll with the 8. He's helping you, and you're rolling with the extra stress, so it's 6 plus 2.
So what does the stress do?
It
If
helps you
roll a 1,
unless you roll a 1.
unless you roll a 1, it's all fine. The stress die will always be the first die you roll.
Right.
I got a 6.
What? I don't see
I
anything.
got a. I wrote it myself.
It doesn't just
What?
Jack anymore.
No. You have to do it on. You have to do it on Yag.
Okay. I mean, I legitimately rolled.
The amount of trust is plummeted.
Wow. Okay. All right. I guess just roll your come on. Boom. 2 6s. Great
2
success. Okay. So this time, the
With a little.
private stalwart's over your shoulder. He says, "No. This one goes there. That one goes there." And you say, "Oh," and boom, the power clicks on, and everybody everywhere can hear the sort of electrical hum of the ship come alive, and there's no real lighting. It's a different system that's probably out somewhere, but you definitely see the ship has power. Any terminals nearby, they come on. So you have some limited power, whatever. These are just the battery backups. So it's set to run on
Emergency power.
right, set to run on minimal power. So
Okay. Private, can you log into the ship systems?
Is there a console here, Constant?
There's
No.
2 consoles. There's not. These consoles are faint consoles. Okay.
We should probably then double team to the other guys to prevent splitting up.
Alright,
Wait.
I'm on the radio.
there you go.
I suppose you've got it up already. Over.
Affirmative. Over. Did you know these consoles are next to me are fake? Over.
They're not
Apparently
fake.
so.
It's just not every console is a terminal that you can use for what you want it for.
Alright, Lance Corporal, we're in the sensor maintenance bay. I think the signs on the wall should tell you exactly where to go.
Thanks.
Hey,
And
you left your partner.
After me, Private.
And as they're talking, can I check my tracker again?
Let me follow him, CW.
Yeah, he's got you. Through the door to... Yep. There you go. To your left here? No. This way. There you go.
It's
To the right?
Door.
No. Come back. Straight through there, and then left. Hard left, right there. Okay.
Can I check my tracker now?
You've already checked it for that room, haven't you?
Nope.
Alright, now that the power's on, can I
Hard
check
left.
the logs for the...
Hold on.
Did I get
communication?
lost?
Yeah, you
Help,
did.
help.
Stop moving for a minute. Where are you guys? I don't see you anymore.
Well, we're in the Same room still.
Oh. Another left. And then one more left.
Hashtag it's your fault.
And then a final right. You're caught up.
Oh no, I haven't checked this one yet.
Okay.
You have checked, I think.
Not this one. I was trying to, but then
All right,
Austin
hold on.
completely ignored me.
What room is this again we're in?
The sensor maintenance bay.
Okay, so now you have power in this room.
Yes, and I wanted to see if I could check the logs of the communications.
But I thought I should check my tracker.
All right, checking the tracker, you hear nothing. You see nothing, but you all start to hear a bang, bang, bang. And after a brief period, you hear it again. Bang, bang, bang. It's very, very, very faint, but it's repeating itself at pretty regular intervals.
Can we tell where it's coming
getting closer.
It's not getting closer, it's staying right where it's at.
Can we tell where it's coming from?
Probably.
Find it?
No, it's not close enough to be on the tracker, but you can definitely tell it's coming from the side of the ship you entered.
Side of the ship.
That's a worrying sound.
Actually, I tell you what. Let me change that. It's coming from where you think the hatch would be. Remember the first hatch you couldn't open up?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's coming from there. We'll make this a little shorter.
As we head to the hatch, Corporal.
Not yet. I'd like to check the logs and see if I can. Well, see if I
We
can
still have
check
to retrieve the black box.
I know, but I want to check if we can access the communication logs and see if what we can find out about what communication was going on right before the crash.
Oh, also the hatch is actually apparently where the room you guys just came from, where you fixed. It was right out the next door. So it was right next to where you were repairing stuff. But okay, you want to go in the next room?
Well, can I access the logs? Is that a possibility?
Everything's looked like it's encoded and it's in a language you don't understand.
Alright, so Russian.
Can someone with a bit more technical skill try to hack it?
If they speak the language.
Should I be able to try it with my context skill?
Yeah, but you
With
probably
a
don't speak
translator?
Russian.
Don't I have a translator with me?
No, this isn't Star Wars.
Dang it!
Google Translate discontinued.
Yeah, Google failed a long time ago. Waylon Yutani bottom out.
So do I not? I mean, how do you know I don't know the language?
Because you never told me you did.
So I'm dead.
It's called character creation. We spent an hour on it and nobody said anything about Russian,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on.
Unexpected
I didn't
Russian.
even know
You
people-
still have it.
I didn't even know Russian was the language.
I still have it, man. I need to go to bed soon.
I mean, if I had to list languages, I would have been like,
Where's
Probably
Ganon?
Oh no, you're supposed to be keeping watch of him.
Oh,
But
I see him. I see him, but I
You
can't
find him?
control
He's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah, yeah.
He's coming. Someone got him. Alright.
Alright, the next room should be
Is my
the
flashlight still on?
Yes.
the next room should be the
Hold on.
briefing room.
Does the civilian that we found in the pod understand the language?
No.
Oh,
He was American.
He doesn't even remember anything. Probably can't remember how to read.
So you're
Well,
at
I
the
mean,
you're
he
in the
remembered
briefing
how to
room?
speak.
Moving into the briefing room,
yeah, I
Corporal?
still have it.
Pacheco Diaz?
Yes.
Alright. Move into
This
the
is
briefing
it,
room.
right?
Yep, everybody move
Remembers
in.
how to speak. I'm sure he remembers how to read.
Enough with the reading.
Alright, everybody in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Okay. I think it's just a standard briefing room. Nothing,
that's a tree trunk. Never mind.
It's what?
No, it was a tree trunk. I thought it was something, but it was nothing. I confused nature for something else.
You're seeing
Uh,
things.
Can I check my motion tracker real quick?
Yes, you can. Nothing on the motion tracker, but that banging stopped for a little while, but then it picked up and started again.
So all the
In which
terminals are
direction is the
Russian.
banging?
It's from the direction of the hatch, the actual ship access hatch that you came
Alright,
across first.
Is that the direction of the central access way? Or the magazine?
Yes, the central access way. It's actually at the bottom of 3, I believe. It's at the bottom of 3, top of 5. It's over there somewhere.
So all the terminals are in Russian.
Yes, all the terminals are on and in Russian.
Great, so my one use is completely useless.
Maybe. Comtech is like computer use. You're not like repairing. Maybe repairing a computer.
Like
I
a
don't
door.
see. I
So
don't see
where-
anything in here.
You don't see what?
I don't see anything of significance in here.
Nope. So where are you heading?
We should be retrieving the black box first, so I suggest we go. We ignore the sound for now.
I say it could probably be the door that I fixed. That's making the banging noise.
Well, if that's truly the exit, then we should get the black box first, definitely.
Okay.
So we'll head towards the magazine and then into the computer mainframe room, where we should hopefully be getting the black box.
All right. So you're going to 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Everybody head in.
After you.
This is the right one, right?
Yes, I think so. Yep.
Is this considered a door?
Yes. Yeah, it should be open. Yeah, you walk through it.
This place gives me claustrophobia.
Okay, now the next room is 10. It was a hallway that you're in there, so.
Alright, yeah. I'm in 10.
Well, if it gives you claustrophobia, then it's doing its job. That's what it's supposed to do.
Well,
I have like mask claustrophobia in IRL, so.
All right. So you're now in the magazine room.
Yes.
Let's see. Oops.
I suggest you do one of your scan things again, Jones.
Yep.
This time you get another blip. It's behind you. I'm sorry, no, it's in front of you. I'm sorry, it is in front of you. In fact, it's much closer. It's coming from the, let's see, south from your position.
What are these things?
Alan.
Blue.
So if you're looking, let's see, which one's your character? I see you. So it is coming from the room the way you're looking, directly on the other side of that wall. It looks somewhat close.
And so from the computer mainframe room, that direction.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Turn up.
And you hear a sort of a watery. It's not really a splash, but you can hear some water movement. We'll say it like that.
Turn up.
Alright.
Turn up. Turn up.
Yes.
There's a beep in the next room.
Then we'll proceed with caution.
What are these blue things?
Stealth roll again, or?
Those are magazines. Sorry, I was looking for the magazine room information. Guess there's nothing in it because it doesn't really say.
Alan, do not go in this room where you are.
Well, this is not the direction the blue was in.
It's the next room. It's coming to the room south of you. It's not the very
Yeah,
next room.
It's our target room, basically. So this room is probably still clear.
Yeah, I guess the magazine room has nothing listed, so. Or I'm blind.
I assumed there to be a door here. Oh, here it is.
Let's see. I'm trying to catch up to you.
Yeah, there should be a hallway here.
All right. Now, this room.
Oh, here it is.
This room is. Let's see. Let me double check. Yeah, you can walk into the hallway. This room is
Alright,
just
we're
a
coming
room.
up on the
All right. To the right is the entrance, but it's actually flooded, and you can see that it gets progressively deeper as you go in. And the door.
Alright.
The door is sort of partially shut, so that only one person can fit in.
Alright.
You can
Jones,
see
if
that, but the water again is getting very, very deep as you go down. You guys would actually be almost neck deep in it, where you're standing.
Alright,
So-
Jones.
Everybody, come back out over here, where that put the. There you go. But that is the computer room.
Is it possible for me to?
Yeah, I was going to ask you to check your scan one more time.
Yeah. Can I aim it like inside the room?
Yes, you can, and you've got no movement.
Alright, I suggest I go in first, because I'm specialized in recon.
Well, this
And
is the computer where you're going to
Yes,
get the black box from.
I understand.
Okay.
So
Can we go
what
straight
you have
ahead
to-
first?
I guess stealth is... Well, you may if you want to, but
Yeah.
the room is our priority. I suggest you stick around. So, I mean, we're going into water, so would the stealth rules still apply?
No, I mean you're not going to be able to be stealth underwater.
Well, it's still going to be mobility, maybe? Or not a rule at all?
It's not like an ocean where there's no current or anything, but
It's just
Alright.
like knee high.
well, it gets progressively deeper. Probably standing here at the door, it's about knee high. As you get closer to the door, it gets up to about your neck.
Alright, well, I want to go... I said I go in first.
Okay. So you're going
Yeah.
in?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and make a yeah. Let's see.
Observation, or what do I need to do?
Let's see. So, tell me what your goal is to do in here, real quick.
Well, the goal is to find the black box and to perhaps keep an eye out for that strange bleeping that's been going on. If there's anything that's out of the ordinary.
Okay.
So basically,
Yeah,
just-
let's do observation.
I entered the room from the other side.
It's blocked off. You can't.
I got 1-6.
Okay. Back up a little bit there. It's Corporal. Let's see. Computer. Man, I just had it here. All right, the terminal room is flooded. Everything does look like it's pretty intact. So that you don't think the black box has been destroyed. It'll probably be exactly where you expect it to be.
Alright. Nothing else that stands out?
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking for it. One sec.
Does whatchamacallit speak Russian?
Who's whatchamacallit?
D-Dog.
The guy from the cryo pool? No. The
No,
Johnny
not the guy
guy.
from the Kremlin. The Wayland
Alright.
Johnny.
You can move over there. As you move into the room by the terminal.
Shouldn't I retrieve the black box?
Not yet.
Can everyone go in now, or just Bubble?
You
About-
spot as you're working at the terminal, seeing if everything is in place. You feel a little bump on your left side. You look over, and you see oh god. You spot a dark, smooth, curved shape in the water next to you. Make a panic check.
What do I roll for that?
Actually, no. You have no stress right now, right?
No.
Okay, so you'll just take one stress. You'll be safe even with just one stress. And you just see this thing just floating, drifting in the water with what little current there is.
Don't suppose I can check my tracker again?
Nothing. No
Well, I
movement.
think.
Does the Wayland Yutani guy speak Russian?
How big is it? The thing?
What is with you and Russian people?
Because apparently everything on the ship is in Russian. So if the Wayland Yutani guy speaks Russian, I can threaten him to translate it.
It's about man-sized.
Oh, does it look threatening?
Yes.
All right, I want to slowly back off.
Okay. It just floats in the water. It doesn't do anything.
Alright, I want to call out. I'd like some backup in there. There's a strange creature in the water, so be careful.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Can't all just come running in. You need to.
No, it's one by one. The entrance is narrow.
Yep.
I'll go first.
Hold on.
go
You
first.
guys have a contact officer who hasn't gotten to do much. He is gonna have to get the flight recorder.
Okay, so I go in the room, but really
Alright.
carefully, paying attention to every single detail.
Okay. Well, you see the
Now-
same thing as him. You see the water is getting progressively deeper. It's about up to your shoulders. And
Touch the thing.
you see it. You see what he is looking at. You see its mouth just sort of open and another smaller little thing coming out of the mouth just sort of drooping off to the side.
I think it's dead, guys. You should touch it.
Even though it might look dead, touching it might be ill-advised.
I suggest we make
Oh.
sure it's dead before we touch it.
Yes, but if we shoot, we might attract more of those kinds.
Well, maybe not if I use my silenced pistol.
That's a smart call, Corporal.
So I want to use my M4A3 pistol with muzzle suppressor.
Okay. All right. You fire a shot. You hit it. The thing just sort of jars in the water a little bit. You know, it sends the ripples out around it, but it doesn't move. And you see, I don't even know how to describe it. Not really smoke, but you can tell it's like acid on water. You can just hear a little sizzle. Briefly.
It's murky.
Alright, Jonathan, I'd like you to retrieve the black box and we'll get out of here as soon as possible. I'll keep an eye on the thing.
Affirmative, Corporal. I go to the black box and look at it if I can retrieve it.
Corporal, I request that you bring the thing out.
Negative. It seems to be leaking some strange sort of liquid.
All right. You gonna go ahead and make a roll?
Contact roll?
Yep.
And there's 3 6s.
Okay. Everything goes according to plan. It'll take you a few minutes to remove it. But you will, Oh! Dizzy kills. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, you're gonna have no problem. The water's just gonna slow you down a little bit. So it'll take you a little longer than usual. So you'll be here for a little while.
Alright, Lance Corporal Bro, did you perhaps take any of your CBRN suits or hazmat suit?
I did not.
Unless you want to risk touching this thing with your bare hands, I'm not taking it out myself. But feel free if you want to.
All right. What are you doing? Is anybody doing anything
Can
different?
I try?
I mean, I won't go in there.
What? All right, come on in then.
Can I
What?
try to wrap it?
Can you try
Can I
what?
try to wrap it in my poncho?
The thing is huge. It's not going to fit in your poncho.
I'm huge.
Well, you're not even in here.
Okay, I'm in.
right,
What in the hell? You see it too, right?
Yeah, we've been seeing it.
I poke it with my gun.
See you there?
It just, starts drifting backwards in the water.
I think it's dead.
I take.
Colonel,
I-
permission to make sure it's dead?
No.
I said Colonel, not you.
Corporal.
Corporal, what off?
Well,
You know what I
I
mean?
have direct authority over you.
I'll let you know that I've already shot it, and I used a silencer. I suggest, unless you have a silence gun, that you do not take any action.
I don't think
Oh.
that size can fit my spot on.
Can I attempt to drag it back out to the door?
That's on your own responsibility.
That is your
I
responsibility.
would
Clear
wait
of it.
until we are all out of the room, just in case bad stuff happens, that we don't jam the exit.
You can, yeah, that's probably a good idea. But if you can do it fast, you're permitted to take it out. If you can't, leave it.
Do you want me to roll anything, CW? Or do you want me to...
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to roll.
Mhm.
So how are you? Describe to me how you're going to get it out here. So I can tell you what to roll.
So I noticed that it floats. And I'm a good swimmer. So I attempt to use the water to my advantage and sort of like...
Well, you're not. I mean, you're at about shoulder to neck deep. It kind of depends on where you're standing. I mean, there's some holes in the floor and some dents. I mean, it's
Well,
not something where you have to swim.
Well, I'm just saying I don't like carry it. I like use the water to like
Okay.
push it to the door, and then when it's mostly out of the door, I then drag it through the door.
Okay. All right. I guess we're gonna do a strength roll. You're gonna have to get it through the door. Of course, it's not gonna cooperate with you, and then dragging it, of course, is gonna be an ordeal.
Does anyone want to help me?
I'm not getting near that thing.
No, I'm good.
I'm busy.
Corporal Morris for science?
What? For science?
For science.
For science, okay.
It wants to drag out the xenomorph. Sorry.
Wait, you want to cut it open? Is that what you said?
I want to get it out of this room so we can then cut it open.
That's not a good idea.
We don't know anything about this life form.
If you do bring it, then you're standing very far from me.
It's almost like
Drag it
it's
out of the
almost
door.
like everybody here has played this game before, except for you.
How do you know? I actually have.
That's right, you did play. Well, you actually.
I have played.
It's almost like everybody here has fought a xenomorph except for you.
Hey, it's not my fault that the xenomorph pounced on them while I was doing my detective work.
Right.
I just want to say that it's not our mission to preserve local wildlife.
I understand. This doesn't look local, Corporal, with all respect.
Well, our eventual goal is to blow up this entire station.
Um,
And this
Ship.
thing goes with it.
guys, I'm out.
Knowledge is power, Corporal.
Guys, I'll counter real quick. I will have to go soon.
All right, you get a blip on your motion tracker.
Guys,
There's a blip.
it's a blip.
Come on.
Where it's come from?
Just leave
Help
it. We
me.
have more important things to do.
Somewhere in front of you, the way you're facing.
This could be.
This room
Very
is
important.
flooded, so you have no way of telling
Um,
any kind of assessing any kind of damage beneath the water level.
Lance Corporal. The
Okay.
bleep, the Lance Corporal, the bleep is coming around your vicinity. I recommend, if you don't want to die, I recommend you slowly walk back here.
You don't know what the ping is.
I don't, but it could be something. And
Alright,
if it's
be
anything
alert.
like that thing, I don't want to be anywhere near it.
How close are we to getting this black box out of here?
You're done.
I
Alright.
listen to the consensus and back off.
Yeah,
I
you're. I'm moving your guy outside. Your guy is not coming in here. He's like, no, I'm not coming in here. He's not following you, Corman.
Can I be the first one out of the room?
I suggest we evac. We've got the black box. We go outside and we.
Okay.
Corporal, permission to throw a electric grenade into here.
Not whilst we're in here and while we're standing in water.
Probably electro grenade in water is definitely a bad idea.
Oh, just one question. We're supposed to blow up the station, correct?
Yes,
Spaceship.
same difference.
No, one
What?
moves, one doesn't.
You get the point. Alright, but can we do that from outside or do we have to do it from within?
How do you want to do it?
Well, given that our own ship got kind of destroyed, I don't see any exact way of destroying.
You sure?
Well, there's probably a way, but unless someone else suggests it, we're going.
Maybe
Would
one of
be-
the rooms that you walked through had something
The only
useful?
thing I can think of is blow up the ammunition if there's any.
Boom. You just walked through the magazine room.
Well, like that's in the north side of the complex. I mean,
Oh, from here? I'd have
Yeah,
to look at
well-
the map again. Yeah, there's a magazine room.
Dude,
yes.
where the heck did that guy go?
Where did the guy you left behind go? All you see when you come outside is Mr. Gannon.
Where the fuck did he go, guys?
He ran off as soon as you left. He just turned and ran somewhere in the ship.
Guys, I think he recovered his memories.
Why didn't you stop him?
I
Did you
didn't
know
see
in which
him.
direction he went?
He points back the way you came in.
Towards the noise.
Well, technically yes.
The way we came in, like the crack or the hatch?
No, he's pointing to the door. The guy ran out the door that you guys have been walking through.
Yeah, this door where we came from.
Yes.
I said we go to him now.
Alright, I suggest we go after him.
I mean, he's one of our missions.
Well, I
Corporal.
mean, he's gonna die anyway if we keep him.
Yes, but if he's recovering his memory, we
You
can
might
ask
know
him
something
questions.
useful.
Oh, we can interrogate
hang on.
him.
Hey, time out.
Help
Our
us
counter. No, we don't know anything about these things yet.
Shut up,
That's true,
Private.
yeah.
Shut
Our
up, Private.
counter, I said. Listen to your ears.
Shut up, Private.
Alright,
Our counter.
I suggest we move on in character.
All right. So what's the plan from here? You've got the flight recorder.
Well, I guess
Okay,
we
but
go
would-
to the
would
magazine.
blowing up a magazine cache in a secluded part of the ship really blow up the whole thing?
But
Yeah,
shouldn't
that's my
we-
question.
but
I
shouldn't we
mean,
get-
you can lug it different things around the ship. You have plenty of time, as far as you know.
But shouldn't we get try to recapture the survivor?
That's up to you. That's why I'm asking you what your plan is.
Alright, priority is to blow up the ship. Side objective is to capture the on the loose. Well, let's treat him as an enemy.
My corporal, our mission
Well,
was to
you-
rescue survivors. He's a survivor.
Rescue who we can rescue. But it's not
Corporal,
priority number 1.
Corporal,
Yes?
perhaps you should examine your agenda.
Well, I know my agenda. I'm just saying that the mission that we're going for.
That's the mission. No, all of that is the mission. You have to get the black box. You have to get any survivors. And what was the other thing? There's 3 things.
Blow up the ship.
Blow it up, yeah.
Blow up the ship.
Didn't we technically leave 2 survivors in cryopods?
Yeah,
I think
you
we
can
should.
you can get them out. It'll take 2 of you to carry them out, but you can get them out of there.
I think we should make our way to the hatch. And blow
I
this
think
up
we
with
should.
band. Survivors
I
be
still
damned.
think we should at least get the magazine set up.
Do we have a remote detonator on us? Any of us?
Comtech could probably rig one up.
Okay.
Alright, I want to
Still useful for something.
So I wanted to distribute these magazines around the place. Given that we don't know where our guy went, but there's probably no way for him off the ship, so I suggest when we run into him, we proceed to arrest. That's our mission.
I think this is a bad idea, Corporal. Professionally.
Professionally.
What other suggestion do you have?
We just walk out.
No offense, last corporal, but orders are orders.
Shut
and
up, Private.
Our orders are
Shut up,
to
Private.
rescue the
Shut up,
survivors.
Private.
Get the black
Shut up,
box.
Private. Shut up, Private.
Hey, last corporal, you're the one that's disobeying orders here, not me.
Our mission was clear, and I don't think we'll get paid if we follow your cowardice plan. I see no reason to evac right now.
Just call it a feeling.
Well, we'll see if your feelings
We
correct.
could say that we didn't find any survivors and just blow up the ship, but that would be lying.
Alright, well, let's go to the magazines. Make sure
What
we
politicians don't know doesn't hurt them.
we can, whilst we distribute the magazines, we can sweep the ship. That seems like the best way forward.
Alright, that's the plan then?
Yes, let's rendezvous at the magazines room.
Alright.